What up?
What
What's
up?
happening, guys?
I just want to say, what's up, Jeff?
What up?
How's it going?
Do any of y'all else call Jeff John?
You know what's funny? It took me the longest time to know his name was Jeff. I'll be real. Like when I first started this, I called him John all the time.
Dude,
I learned from Brian because I would hear Brian like call him Jeff, and I was like, wait a minute, because I was doing the same thing. I was calling him John.
He goes. You say John. He goes, my name is Jeff. This is Hefe, man. Man. So, GC, you were talking about the Beyond.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, are there news on that or something that I didn't hear about?
Yeah, the news is everyone got their shipped except me.
Well, allegedly, man, me too, because I just got a notification.
No. You just got yours.
Yeah, well, so I'll show you now, man. Actually, so I was looking on the on that shop app, and there's a tracking number. But when I look at it, it says preparing shipment, and it has a tracking number. So I don't know if it's shipped or not, but
that's they have basically they have the
label.
Essentially they paid for the postage.
Oh,
they just haven't slapped it on.
Yeah, they haven't shipped it yet.
So I'm pretty screwed
but
still. Okay.
No, dude, you got a shipping label. I don't.
Damn, dude.
So
I don't know. You pissed off somebody powerful out there, man, with connections, and now every company, little by little, is putting you on the list.
That Scream Factory rant has had ripples.
Hey, dude, just in case, and I'm being 100% serious. That's why I unlisted that video because I was like, dude, someone has it out for me. I know it.
Did you ever post that video?
The second one?
The one you sent me?
No.
Okay, I thought that was the one you said you unlisted. Okay, you unlisted the other one.
Yeah, but that one I was gonna post. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then I kind of sat back and talked to Chris a little bit and watched it. I'm like, yeah, that might be going too far.
Yeah, don't burn that bridge.
I mean, at least they tried to make things right with Night of the Creeps. No,
well, they did make it right, so I was happy about that. So, but
Did your thing in yet?
Yeah, I got it. But what's funny is, so when they originally told me, you know, no, we're not going to replace the artwork, just the case. I was like, you know what, screw this. Went to the movie room and bought it. So I knew I was going to get it from him. Like, perfect. So that came in, and then the next day after I ordered it, they got back to me because I called them out on the email, told them like, hey, you know, this is ridiculous. And and they replied back and they just said, I'm putting you on the list for new artwork. And I kind of felt bad at that point. So I replied and said, yeah, sorry, I got mad at you guys. Or sorry, I apologize for what I said. I did. And so that's coming in. And I had a buddy of mine who was wanting it. And so I gave it to him.
I mean, I feel like we're paying a lot for these anyways. I don't think it's too much to ask for them to arrive in like at least semi-decent shape. I mean, that's pretty wild that it showed up like it actually showed up like that initially. But I mean, at least they tried to resolve things. So
yeah, they the real only problem that I'm continually having kind of now is their bubble mailer shipping. I think that's kind of ridiculous. But
who was it? Was it Arrow? I think Arrow sent. It was like one movie in this massive box.
Who was that?
Yeah, I think it was Arrow. And was yours like that, Brian?
I got The Last Kiss Goodnight in a massive freaking box. And it wasn't even a chunky box. It was a slipcover.
That's funny. Like, yeah.
I just thought it was hilarious because I was like, well, I guess worst case scenario, at least it's protected. Like nothing's going to happen to it.
Dude, well, to an extent, I mean, if you have that much like room, it could just slop around and get damaged.
Yeah, it's not packed. There's paper in there, but I mean, it's traveling. Yeah, especially if you're ordering it from if you get a UK edition.
Yeah, that's true. I have to ask, the times that you guys have ordered from Umbrella, do you guys get like notifications when it's like in the States or like as it's getting closer? Because I don't know if it's so weird. Like it'll show me when it lands. I think it's in California initially.
Dude, I've only ordered from Umbrella once, and my shit within LAX for like a week and a half.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I get for them all the time.
Man, but I got no updates on it. I just knew it was in California, and then today I get a package at the door, and that full moon box set actually showed up.
So what I do is so they give you that tracking that says like LH whatever AU at the end, that little number. So you take that number and you track it on Australia Post until it hits US. Then if you take that number and plug it into a USPS tracking, like the same number, you'll get notifications and more accurate stuff through the Postal Service.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to do that with the 88 films because 88 films send me shit. It always goes to Chicago for customs. It's there for like 3 or 4 days, and then it comes. But they send me through the Royal Mail. But I just put it in through USPS, and
yeah,
I get regular normal updates. Like I have Incubus come in tomorrow, which shows up on USPS, but on Royal Mail it just says US Customs.
Yeah.
Brian,
what do you think of that full moon box?
Oh man, I'll show it off once we start going through like our pickups for the week. But I'm not gonna lie, I was so happy that I picked that up.
Yeah, I picked up from Diabolic, and it's supposed to be here tomorrow. That and 2 other things. The Enter the Video Store. He had like random limited edition ones.
I completely forgot about it because we were talking about that, and I wonder if they
Yeah, I picked that up. I got Tangerine and
the Second Sight,
and then Antiviral, the Brandon Cronenberg film.
Oh, good call.
The Second Sight, yeah.
Or
so I got
Second Sight,
Seven, right? Yeah.
So I got a question for you, Jordan. And I don't know if this is on your list to talk about later today, but you got Tangerine, right?
I'm waiting on it.
Oh, you're waiting. Okay.
Yeah. Why? What's up?
My point is mute. But I was going to ask you, have you seen it like on physical at all? Have you seen the movie?
No. So that's one thing with Second Sight. That's the one my goal is to get all the limited editions. So that's why I bought it.
Okay. That movie's on Blu-ray, right? Not 4K?
Yeah, I think it's Blu-ray.
Okay. You know that movie was all shot on like an iPhone 6, right?
Oh well. What am I gonna do?
I'm getting to a different point, but okay, that movie Tangerine was all shot on an iPhone. That's its claim to fame. It was shot on. Went to Sundance, did all this shit.
Yeah.
We got announced today. 28 days later is coming.
Oh, dude, I know. On 4K.
That was shot on mini DV. That was shot on like a Canon XL1 or something. Like not even 7. I don't even think that's 720p.
240p or whatever it is.
Like 480 something. And I'm like, what kind of massive AI are they, upscaling are they going to do to get that to 4K?
Yeah, well, I made a joke, said imagine that it's like the greatest transfer we've ever seen, and it looks like phenomenal.
That's going to be some James Cameron shit.
Yeah, it's going to look like a bunch of like wax figures running around.
Because it's I mean, they're shooting the new one on an iPhone too. But the new one, 28 years later, is being shot on an iPhone. They're like broadcasting, they're promoting it that way.
Oh yeah, I had no clue.
Yeah, but that's an iPhone's 4K, so even though
you can get away with it,
I mean, look at what's that movie, the creator that was actually shot on a Sony FX3, the little camera every filmmaker YouTuber has. They premiered that in IMAX. They had the AI upscale the crap out of that movie for IMAX. Like there's videos about how like IMAX had the AI upscale it because that camera is a normal just handy cam.
I mean,
Great.
are you guys planning on picking it up?
No, I didn't even want to pick up the dude. I found the Blu-ray for $28 like a week, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I didn't get it.
Yeah, I mean, no. Now, if they brought out 28 weeks later in 4K, then yeah, I'd get that.
I think they will eventually because here's the thing, 28 Days is getting released. You know, Dawn of the Disc is going to have a 28 years later steelbook already announced the week the movie comes out.
2 weeks before, are you kidding me?
Before we got a Minecraft steelbook announced like before opening weekend.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. They're not gonna do 28 days and years and not have.
I just don't know who decided that it was a good idea to do it on 4K. I mean, I know why. It's a business thing. Like the
It's Sony. Who's gonna pay for a $65 steelbook of that movie on 4K?
Well, that's what I'm saying. And to be fair though, I mean, the Blu-rays, I mean, in your case, it's a little different because I'm sure you got a crazy, but there for a while, and I don't know if it's still like that. The Blu-ray for 28 days later was going for astronomical.
Yeah, but the
price
is lowered like crazy.
Oh, well, see, there you go. Then never mind.
I looked on eBay because I found it for $28 at a movie training company. I looked on eBay to see like, oh, is this worth something? Did they mark it wrong? No, it's still like 30. I was like, damn, it got down to $30-$40.
It was just that quick little hype of, 28 years later is coming out, and now everyone wants to go back and revisit.
Yeah, I think personally they should have just re-released it on Blu-ray in like a nicer package, like a steelbook Blu-ray or something, or like I think that would have been best. I don't have it on Blu-ray. I watched the DVD, and I'm just not a fan of the movie enough. I don't even know if I want to keep my DVD. 28 weeks later is the shit though. But
dude, 28 weeks later, that whole shot with the snipers when they're escaping, and they're just picking them off, dude. That's
so good.
One of the coolest shots. You know what I probably will do is I feel like they would after 28 years later comes out, they'll do like a 3-pack. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. They'll do a 3-pack.
So I'll probably wait for that.
Dude, I was watching 28 weeks later. I think I was telling you guys on a CRT TV on a little 13-inch.
I bet it looks great.
It looked phenomenal. You know what's crazy, man? It's I've watched some my VHS movies on my 4K TV, and obviously like the technology and everything, it looks terrible. And even though my TV has a setting to try to like soften it a little bit, make it look better, but man, I mean, I'm 37 and I forgot how VHS looked, like how it really looked. And when I got this TV, dude, like it looks almost DVD quality. Like I was sitting there watching these VHS movies. I was watching Bride of Chucky, and I could not believe, man, how good it looked. Dude, I've been watching all my movies on there now, and then I threw on the DVD just to check it out, and same thing. Like I couldn't believe how good the damn DVD looked.
Dude, that makes me want to play a PlayStation 2 game on that CRT TV so bad.
Oh, dude, I was playing.
That's what I want to do.
Dude, it looked the Nintendo, the original one, not the Super, but that thing looks so good on there, man. I was playing Tetris. I was playing like the duck shooting game, and dude, it's so
that
fun,
game.
Man.
Did you have the gun though?
I do. I have the gun, the little orange one.
Do you know what game I had, dude? I had Duck Hunt as a kid, but do you remember Time Crisis?
Yeah, man. Oh, and the arcade, I used to love that game. Yeah,
but they had a gun for at home.
For what? For the PlayStation?
It might have been PlayStation. It was.
I don't know. They need to make that. Do a movie.
I'm surprised they haven't done a time with
that. Would be cool.
That would. I mean, you got the whole. Yeah, they would mess it up, but I'm with the way video games are becoming the new superhero movies. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Time Crisis movie coming.
So I want a movie Odyssey. The 28 weeks later intro is the best. Yeah. That shot when he's running through the field, getting into the boat.
It's so creepy.
It's phenomenal. And the music, I think the music too is one of the best. I love the soundtrack for that movie.
I was low key looking up prices for 28 Days Later on VHS. I'm like, I wonder if this announcement like lowers the price on some of these.
Yeah. What was that one game I remember? And it was those arcade games where, you know, you'd have the gun and it's like a zombie haunted house. Everyone's played it. Huh?
Is that House of the Dead?
House of the Dead.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that game.
They made the movie that was freaking horrible.
You know what I am interested in is the Resident Evil, the one by the Barbarian director. I'm like totally blanking on what his name is, but
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. That like it's an actual like it's gonna be like super scary or something.
yeah, because like I've been going back and playing Silent Hill 2, and if I feel like that and Resident Evil are so synonymous with one another, but I feel like if you're really trying to capture that aesthetic for more so the games, I feel like that's like a win-win. You know,
yeah,
the movie could turn out really well.
Dude, I saw a trailer today. I'm in the hotel. I'm watching I was watching TV, and the trailer for, I think, what was it, Walking Dead: Dead City came on, and I swear to God, I thought it was a trailer for like a new Silent Hill show or something.
that franchise is still going.
Yeah,
dude, the Walking Dead city, it's good, man. I mean, freaking Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I mean, playing Negan is phenomenal. And I was kind of, after the show ended, I was like, oh great, they're gonna drag it on and all that. But Dead City, like I watched the first season. I mean, a whole show about Negan, like that was so good, man. I haven't seen the new season, but definitely enjoying it.
Walking Dead.
Is
I didn't get very far in it. I remember the comics when those were coming out, but the TV show.
I watched a lot of it, but I got burnt out because I binged it for like a few seasons. It got to the point where I got tired of it.
Dude, it's 11 seasons, man. It's and it's like an hour per episode, and
yeah, like I feel like if I paced myself, I'd enjoy it. But when I was like watching it, it was, you know, it was one time I had no work in the summer, and I just like for a week just like watched it nonstop on Netflix. Yeah, it was bad.
You know, I've been doing kind of, I don't know if you saw that video, or it might have been like a Saturday morning live with 80s Made, and he was talking about how he does with his kids, where he plays like shows like certain days a week, like an episode a week, to kind of show them what it was like for us. And dude, I started doing that. I've been collecting a lot of my favorite shows, and I think I told you guys I got like the whole X-Files series.
Hell yeah.
Dude, on Blu-ray with the movies and everything. I got a few other shows. I got Silicon Valley. Unfortunately, they don't have all the seasons on Blue, so I just got like the DVD.
Nice.
But aren't a few on Blue for Silicon?
There is, I think, the first 4, but I ended up, the thing was, dude, for this whole set, I think it was like $17 brand new on eBay, and and then for the Blu-ray itself, I think each one was around the same price per season. And I didn't want to just go like start off with Blu-ray and then towards like the last seasons downgrade to DVD. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick through the whole, keep it all DVD.
Speaking of The Walking Dead, have you guys seen that really nice? It looks like a cylinder, like a square cylinder Blu-ray collection.
I've seen that one. Yeah,
they have it Amazon for like $100. And it's that and the entire series on digital too. It has a code.
Oh,
have you seen all the seasons? Like, so they were doing this thing where each season they had like these cool figurines, and they had like, if you look it up, man, like I know the first few like 7 or 8, like the first 7 seasons or so, but the collectibles looked sick. Like there was one with a tank, and it had one of the walkers like floating in it. And you kind of like slid out the CD from the side, and it was very beautiful, man, what they were doing with that, with the first few seasons. Like they're really good collectibles.
Yeah,
dude, DVDs are like the best packaging. I don't care about the boutique.
There was a little bit more love put into them. I feel
Anchor Bay back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that I really want and I need to get is that Sleepaway Camp set, the one that has the Red Cross on it.
That's cool.
Yeah, the first aid kit.
When are we gonna get those? That's one that I feel like it's just, there's like such a
there's rumors about it.
Yeah, but who's gonna put it out?
I think I heard Scream Factory.
Do they still have it?
Oh,
You know
I know
what
when
I've
I went-
noticed though. Go ahead.
I went to go buy the Sandpiper of the second one because I don't like the third one, but the first two I really like.
Yeah.
I bought the Sandpiper one, and people were like, "No, the 4K is coming." I was like, "Well, I don't know if that's true or not."
Yeah,
So I'm
you
gonna
know what
grab
I'd
it
be
while-
interested in is
Yeah.
because I've noticed Scream Factory, they do a set, and then I've noticed like 101 Films will usually, I don't know, they have a lot of the same stuff that seems like Scream Factory did, like they did with Alligator. Those 4Ks came out, and then 101 did the box set.
Did you watch the second one? I like the
Alligator
first.
2.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's pretty.
Yeah, and you know what's funny though is like Dee Wallace is in it, so I figure like, okay, maybe this will like elevate it a little bit.
They
but
got him.
Yeah, the sequel, not.
Did
but
they
I
get
will
both
say
of
that
them? PC?
the box set's nice though.
Yeah. Well, and then like I was saying, and then they had Slumber Party Massacre 4K, and then the 101 had the 2-pack. So that's what I'm saying is I think it'd be cool to get like 101 or maybe 88 or someone like that, do a trilogy 4K of the sleepaway camps.
Oh, I'd be so happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I plug
you
one
seen-
thing? Speaking
Dude.
of with
Ooh.
Massacre,
Mine
Okay.
shipped.
it's this transfer. Listen, I know we give Scream Factory a hard time, but this transfer was very, very nice, and I'm hopeful that they'll eventually do the second one at some point. But yeah, like got a lot of love for this movie, Slumber Party Massacre. Big fan of those movies for sure.
You know, Scream Factory, yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of their transfers are pretty decent. Like
Mhm.
the Poltergeist 2 that they did last year, that looked
Yeah.
really good.
I don't own that many Scream Factory movies or Shout, so I don't have much to compare to. But the few that I have never been bad. Like I just got Night of the Creeps, great transfer.
I
Yeah.
like that one.
I can't think.
Have
of
you
any
guys
other.
seen the remake? I haven't seen the remake
I've
of
seen
Slumber
the
Party Massacre.
first three.
Okay.
I refuse to give it a chance.
I do like the pizza scene that Alexander was talking about.
The pizza.
Was
Yeah.
a remake. That like the pizza scene. It's like, where is Sorority Row on 4K?
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah, I don't know. Here's a good one.
Right now, I mean, 88 is kind of topping the chart. Sorry. You know what's crazy? As much as we all give Kino shit for
Their bland packaging.
Oh my God,
And
dude,
lack of special features.
Yeah.
Oh God, I talk about that in my general's daughter video that was supposed to come out today. It's going to come out tomorrow. How I just wish, because I had like the VHS, the DVD, the Blu-ray, the 4K. I'm like, I wish they would just do something different with the art or something.
Oh, how they just stick with the original.
Just stick with the but you can't expect anything really because Kino's going to do what Kino's going to do. But I want to say, I mean, besides the stupid woke special features that Arrow does, like I can't watch Arrow special features. I think they're putting out some of my favorite movies this year.
Yeah, they're really diving into the 90s a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm
90s and early 2000s.
2000s. You got Swordfish coming out,
Yep.
which I'm stoked about. You had Demolition Man. You had A Long Kiss Goodnight. Wasn't there another 90s movie in there somewhere? Deep Blue Sea. Like, I feel like they're just diving into these like dope movies. So I got to give it to Arrow.
Oh, Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah,
What do
great.
you guys think? Did we talk about who we thought who would release Hostel? Because I know that that was in the works, but who do you think would be the label?
Doesn't Lionsgate have that?
Is that Lionsgate? Do you think they would do speaking of Lionsgate, did you see a tease that they're doing a kick-ass Lionsgate Limited?
No.
I saw that
I know that.
it was on Instagram. I saw it say coming soon instead of Lionsgate Limited. It was like a tease for Kick-Ass.
Hmm.
I honestly figured a studio would do the Hostels.
Phallic.
Well,
For Swordfish, they're going to talk about the Swordfish, how its nose is phallic.
They're going to talk about how cracking internet codes is secretly code for masculinity and phallic symbols everywhere.
this guy's out to ruin every one of the movies I enjoy.
Well, the one that did it for what was that one you just watched that did the same? Long Kiss Goodnight. The one who did that video, I'd say.
He was comparing bread.
I saw that, dude. The Wonder Bread and the big baguette or whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, I've never once saw a Wonder Bread and thought, wow, this must be symbolism for something. I'm like, it's the 90s. Wonder Bread was like the thing.
Yeah.
That
was in every white family's household.
Exactly. I saw Wonder Bread at Kroger yesterday. Didn't even know it was still around.
You don't hear about it much anymore. That's for sure.
Yeah. It's not as pop culture relevant like it was in the 90s. There was like Wonder Bread and Pepsi.
Dude, it's all the bleach they put in the bread and all that. Like all these companies are getting in trouble, man. JFK Jr. He's going after all of them.
The boutique label. I know Brian said he was saying 88 films. What about you guys? You guys have a favorite?
I think it's no surprise. Mine's Second Sight or Umbrella.
I like TerraVision, man. Like I love their
TerraVision.
Damn it.
Yeah. TerraVision is killing it right now.
Their releases are fantastic, man.
That
packaging, like the
Radioactive Reporter, dude, I loved that release.
Yeah, they're killing it, man. Especially they're releasing. I think I saw they're releasing a soundtrack for the movie The Cube. I don't know if you guys remember that one. Love that franchise, and they're just fantastic, man. I have to say. The what?
It's a franchise.
The Cube, yeah. They made I think there's like 4 of them or something. I know there was Cube 2, Hypercube.
I just know about the one.
Yeah. No, TerraVision's phenomenal. I can't wait for that Shoestring Slashers box set.
Yep. I'm excited.
Steven.
I would have to, I'm jumping off what you guys said, but I'd have to go with TerraVision, 88 Films, and then Celluloid Dreams is like the newer label that I'm really excited for. I know Chris and I have talked about it. But they've got Short Night of Glass Dolls that's I think released today. So I'm waiting for that.
Isn't 88 also putting that one? Is that another one? 88.
Yeah, that came out on like the 31st, I think, of March.
Yeah, I didn't end up getting that one. That one was on my list. I didn't get that one. I have another one I think might be. I'm probably gonna get Murder Rock, and I know.
Oh yeah,
putting that out as well.
No, I'm going for the 88 Films for Murder Rock for sure.
88, and then there's another one I have coming in. It's like Night Train. So it just got delayed.
Oh, Night Train Murders.
Night Train. I got that coming in. Which I don't like Italian. I told Chris, I was like, I'm kind of getting this for you. Like I'll watch it, I'll review it. If I don't like it, bro, I'm not really that into Italian. I'm trying to be, but it hasn't got
thanks to Chris and Steven. I mean, that's majority of what I've been watching lately is Italian horror, and I love it personally. Yeah. Like I just watched last night. Was it last night? I think I finished it last night. The Antichrist. I think we were talking about it, Steven.
Yeah.
That the Italian Exorcist, dude, that movie was good. I enjoyed that one.
They I watched Don't Torture a Duckling the other night, and it just looks so good with like the Arrow 4K transfer, just because like the last time I think I watched it, I was like, I hate to say I was like streaming it, and it was a Tubi transfer, so you know that it's like you get what you get.
Some of the worst transfers.
It's like, to me, it was just to see the difference between when I saw it last and then now was just such a substantial difference. But that's another really good one. I mean, it's a pretty like heavy content that they go into on that movie, but really good Fulci film.
Have you guys ever considered the subscription plan for TerraVision?
I didn't even know
What-
there was one. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not that big of a horror guy. What has TerraVision put out? I don't own any TerraVisions, and I can't think of one.
Stiltskin.
I do want to check.
WNUF.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to check out Rumpelstiltskin.
Frogman.
Brian, the packaging for Rumpelstiltskin, dude, fantastic, man. Like, I was so happy with it, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it reminded me of the American Pie '88 release. It was beautiful.
Hollow Gate.
I was just about to say that because I know Jordan and I were talking about that. Hollow
Yeah,
Gate.
I still need to watch it though. Hollow Gate, the Nail Gun Massacre.
Yep. Dreamstalker.
I haven't heard any of these movies.
They're like, it just remember, like, okay, it reminds me of like when you would go to the movie store and you'd be picking up movies based on how just out there the cover art was. That's these movies. They're like video store staples. So these movies like that are like super obscure, they give them like the premium treatment, and it's just I don't know how else to describe it. Like they're like, you have to be like really, really into like horror, I think, to like appreciate these. I feel
like this release.
Yeah, video violence.
Dude, I was just looking at the.
I love that artwork.
Yeah. So this is Video Violence 1, and then you got 2 right here. But my favorite, I love the slip cover for this. So
That's so freaking cool, man. See, like, their stuff is very, like, and the prices are not bad at all. Like, I mean, they're very great. I mean, look at this one, dude. I don't know if you guys could. I don't know if you guys seen the bottom one, the Visitors, because this is like a 2-pack. But
that looks like Reagan on the cover.
It does, man. And I was looking at the pictures, like the clips and stuff, dude. It looks so freaking good, man.
See, there you go, Brian, right there.
Pretty in pink. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, pretty in pink on there. No, this is I really enjoy this set.
Jordan, did you get Wood Chipper Massacre?
No, I saw the trailer for that, and it looks fun. So a lot of TerraVision is that very home video shot on, video,
low budget.
Low budget. This one, the Wood Chipper Massacre looked like really low budget. Like, geez, there's other ones, and then there's that one. And I was like, good Lord.
Was it ice level low budget?
No, worse. It looked worse to me. Damn. Like, it's about, from what I understand,
you can literally see the tracking lines on the Blu-ray.
Yes, Steve, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Wood Chipper Massacre, it's about a bunch of kids who end up killing people by putting them in wood chippers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
These like brother and sister or something.
I'm trying to see some of the other releases that they've had.
Steven, are you aware of a movie called? I asked Jordan this earlier, but I got it for my May releases for '88. Never heard of it, but the cover art was so amazing.
What is it?
Seed People.
What is it?
Seed People.
Mm-mm.
I've never heard of it, but I requested it on the.
It's from '88.
Yeah, I think it's on there. I'm about to pull it up. It's called Seed People. The cover art was just dope as hell. And then I think it's a TV movie because it's funny. Jordan recommended a movie. He has never even seen it, and I actually
Wait, what are you talking about?
I watched Night of the Scarecrow, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, and I actually dug it. And it looks like for a TV movie, looks amazing.
I was going to ask you about that one. Wait, is that worth picking up?
Dude, that trend. So there is a 4K. Technically, they're the 4K from VCI or something that they put out. They put out like a double feature or something, but the '88 one's just a Blu-ray. But it comes with a slipcover. It's part of their slasher collection. And dude, it's a 4K scan on Blu-ray. And I've never seen a TV movie from 1981. I thought that movie was from 1995 or something. Like, it looked so good.
I'll have to get it.
I like quality wise for a TV movie, like I was like, why aren't I got my review coming out later this week on it, but it looks fantastic. It looks really good.
I wouldn't mind picking that up. I've been going back and forth and grabbing that one.
It's 4x3 too.
Do you guys have any well, I guess, Jordan, do you recommend the Revenge of the Radioactive Reporter from TerrorVision?
Yes.
Is that from their release? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is anybody picking up Companion?
All right.
I want to. I almost picked that up day one. I just have it was so expensive. It was like $35 on Orbit, and everywhere on Amazon it was.
Ooh.
Nah.
Dang, there it is.
I haven't seen it, man. I don't know it was that good.
But they had it. Did you guys see the Steelbook?
Yeah, I'm not. I was
No?
gonna get that because it comes with the Blu-ray too, but it's just pink, and I'm like,
Oh yeah. I've seen that one.
I didn't think that there was anything that was like, I don't know, aesthetically like that interesting about.
It was the only thing that would have sold me when it came with the Blu-ray, but I really want that Companion one. I may wait till next week to get it, but I was waiting for the price to go down, but I want it with the slip. I don't know.
Did you guys know about this? A better source release of Iced. I mean, who's putting that out? It's probably 88.
I don't know.
I mean, dude, they seem to be just picking up everything and putting out a better release.
Steve, look at that cover art. That is, I don't even know what that is.
Dude, that's cool.
I need to hear your thoughts on it because you might have sold me on what is it? The oh my gosh, the Scarecrow movie we were just talking about.
Darkness, the Scarecrow. I think you dig it. Have you ever seen it?
No, and that's I've been circling around it, like debating on picking it up. So
it's actually the only thing I wish is the Scarecrow's not really in it, which is barely in it at all. But the way it
What's
looks,
it about?
It's about a special needs. It takes place on a farm, just country people. You'll recognize everybody in the cast. Have you ever seen Son-in-Law? It's got the dad. It's got the dad from Son-in-Law, and it's got. Okay. I just call him Old Pappy, the guy from Oh Brother Where Art Thou, the mayor, the short little.
Okay. Yeah.
So many things. He's like the main guy, and there's just like one special needs kid playing in the field with this little girl, and she dies, but it's not his fault, but they blame it on him. So they're all on a witch hunt after him, and he goes to hide in a scarecrow, and they gun him down, and then all this bad stuff starts happening to them.
But
it's a TV movie. So, but that whole first half when they're chasing him down and he's hiding and you see his face in the mask, it's like, oh, whoa.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
But yeah, transfer wise, I think it blew me. It surprised me. You can watch. It's on Tubi for free. You can check it out on Tubi. Transfer is not as good, but the 4K restoration is really good. It makes me want to see more TV movies on 4K, or at least get a 4K scan on Blu-ray because they look really good.
Dude,
go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, dude, some of like the Stephen King TV movies, man, like from back in the day.
I was gonna say I want a 4K scan of Rose Red. Doesn't even have to be on 4K. Give me a Blu-ray of Rose Red.
Dude, I have the box set of it's a bunch of Stephen King movies I got. They're all DVDs I got at Barnes and Noble for like $10 like last year. And it has like all the freaking staples, like The Walk and all, like, well, not The Walk, I'm sorry, The Stand and all that. But I'm really hoping now with this year with all the Stephen King movies coming out, especially with The Walk, which I'm really excited about that one, man. I mean, it's the premise of just like these kids just having to walk on that highway, and if you slow down or something, you get like you have to keep moving no matter what in the middle of the desert. Like, it's so sick, man. And I'm just hoping with this whole year of Stephen King releases that they actually start giving a little more love to like those TV movies and DVDs, and they start really pumping out some 4Ks because he has a ton of good stuff, man. Like Rose Red, like, dude, that movie. I mean, that movie. The which one?
The Night Flyer by Stephen King.
Which one's that one?
It came out in '97. It's like a vampire flick.
Dude, no, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen this one, but if you've seen Rose Red, have you seen the prequel, The Diary of Eleanor Rubenbauer? It came with my DVD came with like a double set, and it had like a prequel movie, which I guess was also a TV movie because Rose Red did so well that they did like a prequel movie.
And it's
Yeah, I don't
good.
know.
I didn't even know it's a prequel.
It's about the family who built the house, the Rimbauers. The Rose
That's-
Red takes place in the house, and they talk about the Rimbauers because they built the house. The Diary of Ellen Rimbauer is set in like the 1920s and them building the house.
Nice. I just watched this the other day, and I told Brian that he needs to watch it. But Cabin Fever.
Oh hell yeah!
No,
Oh, dude, you haven't seen it? That one's that's all hard to find Blu-ray, man.
Yeah, I just Amazon. It was like 10, 12 bucks.
Oh, that's a great price, man.
Brand
I
new.
remember when I looked for it a few months back, I remember it was like 30, 40 bucks, and I got it from some guy for like $2 or $3 on Facebook Marketplace. But online, it was pretty pricey, like back like
Yeah.
$6
Yeah, I
ago.
got mine from Amazon, and it was a guy selling through Amazon. It was like some company in New York, and it took a while to get to me. But I was telling Brian, like, what's great about this is, yeah, it's gory and it's an Eli Roth movie, but there's a lot of hilarious, like, early 2000s humor in it.
Yeah,
you surprised me when you would tell me it was more of a comedy, how comedic it was.
Yeah, it's got a lot of good comedy in it, and that's all I was saying. I think Brian, I think you would like it because there's this main guy, right? This guy right here. I mean,
yeah,
dude, he's hilarious in the movie. Him right here.
Dude, he was in all those movies back in the 2000s and stuff. He was always playing like that comedic relief character,
the kind of comedic jock idiot kind of guy who always talks like that, dude. You know,
and the guy from Boy Meets World, man, he's in there too.
Yeah, he is.
I always thought that movie was like way gorier, and then when I like rewatched it, it's actually not as bad as I remember it being for some reason.
No, it wasn't too bad. I mean, there's a couple scenes, but nothing really crazy. The one that gets me, and this is not spoiling anything, Brian, if you want to see it, but when the girl's shaving her legs, that is the absolute worst, just the worst scene.
I don't know why, but as soon as you said that to me, I just the person that came to my head was the cheese grater scene from Evil Dead.
Dude, that made me so mad because they like pushed that scene, and it's like it gets to me, but I feel like they should have dug more into that.
No pun intended.
Well, yeah. But yeah, no, dude, if you haven't seen Cabin Fever, I'm telling you need to watch it. It's good.
I'm sure you guys seen the sequel too.
The Patient Zero or whatever.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that one. I've only seen the original.
It wasn't too bad, man. It kind of picked up where the original left off. Like I have to rewatch. I only saw it once, but I don't remember it being too bad.
Does it follow the family at the that lives at the corner market?
Dude, I don't remember.
Or Dennis?
Dude, I do not remember, man. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. It might. I remember. You know what? I do remember a scene with the market. So it might.
Dude, I forgot that scene when he has the rifle behind the counter, and they're like, "What's the rifle for?" And he goes, "It's for the." I can't say it, but and then they show up at the end. He's like, "Here you guys go."
Takes on a whole new context.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I plug real quickly? Alexander mentioned in the chat Stage Fright. That's another one that I'm like itching to get a 4K.
Where's that at? Where's it at?
The Italian horror is amazing. Stage Fright's awesome.
You know, who was it who just got that?
I think Frank did.
Was it Frank?
Yeah.
What else didn't? What didn't Frank get? Good Lord.
Well, I think he just wanted to round out to get the whole experience because the same director did The Church, Effect, and oh my gosh,
Della Morte or Cemetery Man.
Sorry, I was having a brain fart on it.
Yeah.
Did either of you pick up? I think it's from Arrow. I just saw the trailer for it like this morning that actually looked kind of good. I like the lead actor. Did any of y'all get the FX sequel 1 and 2? One.
Yeah, I from the trailer, that's why I got it.
I didn't know it had the Australian guy from Cocktail in it.
Yeah, dude. I just love that concept of a special effects makeup artist in Hollywood gets recruited by the government. I mean, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, no, the trailer was like, so I was like, I'm kind of waiting for one of y'all to review it before I go in
Well,
on it.
I have mine pre-ordered, so it's supposed to be coming out here pretty soon.
Are you
Guys, so
oh, go ahead.
Maybe I feel like this is the year of everybody delaying everything.
That's what it seems like.
I don't believe in release dates anymore.
it's because Frank keeps buying everything. So then that's why our shipping is delayed. They're all getting all his cool packages ready.
Well,
That's
no,
what's
he's
going
saying
on.
like all the releases. So like American Pie, he was saying earlier, before you guys came on,
I got delayed.
all
That
of them.
got- Really? Oh,
Mhm.
I wonder if maybe they're waiting for rights for what was it for to get the other ones on 4K? Like, wasn't it Wedding or some of the
No,
others that they weren't doing?
I think it's an artwork thing because they push back 80. They just pushed back it to from May 19th to June 23rd. So it's
Oh.
only a month. But they
Oh, that's
usually do that for art. A lot 88 because 88's a much smaller boutique. They usually delay stuff but they'll tell you it's artwork. They didn't say a reason for this, but they did announce, I think, today that Night Train Murders was delayed like just a
I
little bit.
saw that. I was like, damn it.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Here-
it got delayed till May 18th. So it's supposed to come out in April, but now it's delayed May 18th.
I've got Dress to Kill coming with that, so I figure that might make for a good double feature.
Here's the
Well,
thing: American Pie 1 was delayed too. American Pie delay was delayed longer than a month.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, because they were waiting on artwork.
So I want to talk about something after we address this, but so a boutique label you think In a Violent Nature would land on? Honestly, my money is Umbrella. And the reason I say that is because they marketed that so much when that movie was coming out in theaters. And I feel like they have some type of producer credit or something with that movie.
That'd be so nice.
They might have Australian rights for it.
Maybe that's what it is. So I can see them doing it.
Yeah, definitely.
Did any of you? I don't know if I asked you this last time, and I don't know if you've actually done it yet. Have any of y'all ordered Abigail, the 4K?
No, I need to. The Turbine Media one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know I need to.
Order it before the tariffs get you.
Oh yeah, guys, I actually. So there's something I want to plug. Some of you guys already know I've been working on this, and Brian, I think I told you, man. But so, dude, I was on this journey, man, where I was trying to get a CRT TV, and I know Jeff knows about this. When I was with my buddy, dude, it's so I don't know if you saw the link that I sent you on Instagram, but it's for estate sales, and so I saw this Instagram person like post on their story where they get all their stuff from, and they posted the link, and they're like, oh, if you go on there, you could find all the estate sales near you, dude. That same night I went on there and found an estate sale like 20 minutes from me, and they had two CRT TVs, one 9-inch and one 13-inch with the built-in VCR, and they had them marked at $10 each, and it was the last day for the sale, and they gave them to me for $5 each. And I wanted to show you because Brian, I know you're working on like the retro closet and stuff, and dude, I grabbed my like the little closet that I have. I had this idea because of I don't know if you guys seen the movie Coraline. No,
but
it's like with that tunnel where it's like the door opens and you go through a tunnel with all the lights and stuff. But I thought it'd be cool if I turned my office closet into this kind of like time travel 90s theme closet where you open it up and there's like posters and lights and all that stuff. But I want to show you guys a picture that I took, and I'm still working on it. This is like a little rough, but that's what's going on so far, man.
Sick.
Where I
awesome.
got that Halloween 2 black and white poster, so I'm thinking of putting that one in there. But yeah, man, like I want to build like a custom, do it myself, like a custom TV stand and all that. And
so it's gonna be like GC's VHS Criterion closet.
Dude, it is. Yeah, man. Like I want to start doing content with that and just getting really creative. And it's also not just to enjoy, but kind of like a little studio space to be able to record stuff like that. Because dude, I've fallen in love with VHS, man, like all over again.
Yeah,
and
very much so. Same. Like I want that closet to just be like a getaway. Like I've come this close to considering painting the walls blue and the shelves yellow. I've come that close to.
Dude, man, you should
Well,
just
like-
do it. I mean, depends how long you're gonna be there for, man. If you're gonna be living there like for the next 2
Yeah,
3
I don't.
years,
Yeah, I don't know if I want to paint the walls yet, but I'm in the process right now of trying to figure out my shelves because I'm building custom shelves, and I bought these really cheap, great shelves from Home Depot, but they're 10-inch, and I want them to be more 6-inch because I don't want my movies to be pushed back some. I want them to like. I look at y'all's shelf and I'm like, I can't tell how pushed back they are. They look like they're like right up to the thing.
Mine are all the way.
mine are the
like-
opposite, man. Mine are all the way back there because I have bookshelves that I converted and like all those shelves back there. Those are the ones I got at Home Depot and I cut them myself. I modified all that because some of these only had like 4 shelves each and stuff for books. But dude, what I would say to save money, it's because these shelves, these are the ones that sell at Lowe's or Home Depot, and they're usually like $10 to $15 a pop.
Yeah, I got mine for super cheap.
Oh, you got it like around that price too, like around like the
Well,
$10.
I
$8.
just got the shelves because all mine are going to be floating. Like y'all
Nice.
saw Chris's thing today, the Great Divide. I was like,
Yeah.
my goal is to get rid of that divide. I don't want that divide. I just want it to be floating shelves.
Yeah, man,
That's
the way
nice.
to go.
So Brian, I was watching I don't remember what video it was, but you were talking. When do you think we're gonna get Porky's re-released in 4K?
Man, I saw something today that baffled me. So what was it? So Porky's is owned by Fox. They don't have Porky's on any streaming service, not Hulu, not nothing. But you can watch like Wolf of Wall Street on Disney Plus or
That's
something.
No way.
Yeah, I saw something like that. I was like,
Honestly, because what I guarantee you what it is because now Disney Plus and Hulu kind of conjoined into one app.
yeah,
So there's like a Hulu section, so it's got to be on there. There's no way they're putting it next to like a Goofy movie or something.
That'd be amazing.
That would be like the Netflix app.
Dude, a 2-movie marathon, Goofy movie, and Wolf of Wall Street.
No, but I read a whole bunch of forums that were like the Canadian producers took the rights back from Fox before the merger. So I don't know if that's true or not. I've also heard people tell me that the Arrow Blu-ray that was put out, Alexander, get out of here. Get out of here. Porky's, man, they made 3 of them. Technically, they made
Like the
4.
iconic raunchy comedy.
Give me Caddyshack. I'm waiting for that.
Oh, did you say Caddyshack?
Caddyshack, yeah.
Is that not on 4K yet, or is it? I thought it.
I
That
could
was-
see like Kino doing that or something.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Jeff said it in the chat. It wasn't. It was Poor Things, which is even worse than Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh,
You can watch Poor Things. Yes, but they won't put Porky's on there. Get out of here, Kim. If you haven't seen Porky's, Kim Cattrall has a very famous scene with her in a locker room. I have to turn the TV down every time I watch it because I'm scared a neighbor's gonna like freak out on me.
Poor Things was an experience. watching
He's
that
filming
movie.
OnlyFans in there.
Right.
Poor Things. What movie was that?
That was the one with Emma Stone naked the whole time. That one was a little weird for me, and
That's a newer movie. Okay, no wonder.
Oh yeah,
I
mine's
was like, what in the world is it?
I was surprised how much I like The Lobster. Like I really like The Lobster a lot. And Killing of a Sacred Deer. Have any of y'all seen that?
I have. It's a very strange movie.
That is the most. Have you ever heard people reference Christopher Nolan as the new Kubrick? I don't believe that in the. I feel like that's the worst.
I mean,
Like-
I've heard it.
It's not even close. Yorgos is Kubrick. And if you watch Killing of a Sacred Deer, it is very Kubrickian. Like the wide angle shots down the hallways of the hospital, like it looks like Kubrick shot it. It's so good.
Have any of you guys seen the trailer for that new movie coming out? It has James Franco and
Oh, his wife
called Together.
together. No, I haven't seen the trailer, but I
Looks
I
know
know,
interesting,
what you're
man.
talking about.
It looks interesting for sure. And I like the way they did this trailer because they don't lead you. They don't. You don't know what's going on whatsoever. You just know that it's gonna be maybe body horror-esque or something weird.
The poster when they're like kind of like coming together.
Yeah, because in the trailer at the very end, so they're both looking at each other really close with their eyes. And it gets close with their eyes, and their eyes start to pull closer together, pull out of their eyes, start to join.
I feel like that Bring Her Back comes out around the same time.
Oh, dude, Bring Her Back. That looks so good.
Yeah.
I just went and saw Hell of a Summer.
How was it?
It was funny.
I saw the poster and I'm like, where are the hot blonde chicks?
Yeah.
I heard there wasn't like a lot of like.
You can't put that in there.
But
Can't do that nowadays, Brian.
I heard that there wasn't a lot of like the slasher stuff that was going on in it.
One more time.
There was like, it was more comedy than anything.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It relied heavily on comedy. I mean, there was nods to the whole slasher idea. Like, I mean, the plot of the movie.
It's summer camp, right?
Summer camp. So Friday the 13th, right? The music in there, it reminded me of Halloween. So,
have y'all seen The Final Girls? Everybody got quiet. Has nobody seen The Final Girls?
No.
It's a comedy where they go back. It's like Groundhog's Day, but summer camp horror. Oh my god, dude!
I've heard you talk about it before, man. I definitely heard you talk about it before.
Dude, y'all would love this movie. It's a comedy. It's got who's the dude from Adam Levine is in it.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Maroon 5?
No, not that. No, not him. The
funny one.
The funny one from like Shopaholic and
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. He was in, what was that movie about, like
Mike and Dave?
Siri? No, it was like Siri, but
oh yeah.
That was a good one, dude. That was so freaking funny.
I don't remember the one where
Jexy or something.
I think it was Jexy. Yeah, where the camera and they had to plug it in.
When he takes crotch pictures of his and sends it, like emails it to his boss, I think.
That's the guy from Silicon Valley in it.
Oh yeah, the
tall guy. Yeah, it's got the girl from The Nun is in it.
I gotta check that out.
Watchmen, dude, watch this movie. It's so good. It's it's literally Groundhog's Day. They get sucked into a movie, and it gets replayed, and they're stuck in an 80s movie.
That's cool, man.
That sounds really good.
It's so good. Yeah,
I'm gonna look it up, man. And the cast looks solid.
Reliving stuff Groundhog's Day. That makes me think of you guys. Are you guys wanting to see Until Dawn? It's that it was based off the video game.
I haven't seen the trailer, but I will see it because I respect the living hell out of that director, David F. Sandberg, who started his career off as a YouTuber, making short films on YouTube and got discovered that way.
That's cool, man.
Really? I did not know that.
Lights Out, because Lights Out was a short on YouTube that blew up, and they made it into a feature. That's how he blew up.
Yeah.
I just picked this up yesterday at Goodwill for $3.
That's awesome, dude. I was looking for that at Big Lots before they went out of business because they had it in certain locations for like $2 or $3. And I could never find it in any of the places I went to. Like all the good stuff was already gone.
That makes me wonder what was the cereal? Was it Cereal Milk? No. What was the it was that YouTube short movie that came out not too long ago. I want to say it was called Cereal Milk. Did you guys ever see that? It's on YouTube.
No.
Why? Hold up.
There's a few YouTubers who isn't Talk to Me directed by some YouTubers?
Yeah.
That is Betty Alvarez, not a YouTuber, but technically he got discovered from a YouTube short film or something.
Oh, Milk and Cereal.
Milk and Cereal. No, never heard of it.
Yeah. Alexander. Yeah, Milk and Cereal. It's for a YouTube movie and for a couple YouTubers to do it is pretty decent.
all I think about when I think, because I don't know what it's about, I've never seen it. I just think of that scene from Get Out, where she's sitting there eating the cereal separate from the milk.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, this is
Super
milk
uncomfortable.
and cereal, like a serial killer cereal.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah. And so the guy's name is Milk, like it's his name.
Oh,
Or
okay.
it's his last name, something like that. Yeah. And the story of that is it's Milk's like birthday and they throw a surprise party for him. And then it goes upside down and goes crazy. But really it's kind of like they pranked on each other and it goes nuts.
He says Quiet Games is Ready or Not needs a 4K. I definitely agree on that. I'm hoping, because they've announced Ready or Not 2.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that it'll be Sony and it'll be a $65 steelbook because Fox owns Ready or Not. It was supposed to get a 4K. It got announced. It was on 4K. It was on Blu-ray.com, but the acquisition happened. So that movie just kind of went nowhere once Disney owned it. So I'm hoping when the sequel comes out and that Sony's doing their movies, I'm hoping we get it, but it'll probably be a $60 steelbook.
Question: has any of you guys seen this movie?
No.
I've never seen it.
No, Tomahawk.
I've heard crazy things about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was
Is that steelbook?
$15 or $16 on Amazon for a Blu-ray. So,
I've never seen that steelbook at all.
yeah,
That's
I like
cool.
that art.
yeah. And then I picked up Renfield.
Nice.
Nice.
I hate that movie.
Terrible.
It's so bad.
You know,
I did.
The Strings. I don't even know what that movie is either. Did any of y'all pre-order Just Friends? That now that it finally came out?
Nice.
dude, I can't believe, man. I got scared for a second that they were like, hey, you know what? Especially with the whole Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds situation. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna cancel it and be like, you know what? Screw you guys.
Dude, they waited till
I was
literally
like-
Sunday to release the pre-orders,
Dude, that's insane.
which is crazy.
Surprised they didn't come out for like $40, man. They didn't hike up the price and stuff, but
Dude, I pre-ordered it just in case it goes away.
yeah. It could, man. I mean, you never know. I mean, anything with Ryan Reynolds' name on it, like these days, the last 10 years, 15 years, like people are just like freaking jumping on it.
Yeah,
Bro, I remember I think the proposal was like expensive at one point, the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
this is mainly for Steven. Are you going to pick up this?
I haven't seen that.
It's a Shutter Vinegar Syndrome release.
That's the one with the cover. Didn't you have a different
looks
cover?
wild.
With the what's the one with the mousetrap? I thought that was
Yeah, that's in this. Yeah, I'll show you. I unboxed it and everything.
that's what I thought. I didn't see that other art. Is it like reversible or something, or is it
No, this is the slip cover,
okay?
and then this is the
See, I like that artwork so much more.
Mhm.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, it's a disturbed babysitter experiences a sexual awakening while using LSD to alternatively treat a seemingly sick child from a family with dark secrets of their own.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
It sounds like a dark Mary Poppins.
right? Like, dude, let's see if I can find.
Where
There's like a
Spoonful of
picture.
Sugar comes from is Mary Poppins. That's all I
What's the
thought.
name of that, Jordan?
Yeah, spoonful of sugar.
Dude, speaking of horror,
Like,
I
look at
don't know-
this.
Damn, that looks amazing.
Ooh.
Are those horns?
Yeah, some like goat man.
Interesting. Okay.
Dude, but so speaking of horror, did you guys see that new release, The Rule of Jenny Penn on Shudder? It's with John Lithgow.
I saw the cover of it. It isn't. It's John Lithgow and somebody else, right?
It's Jeffrey Rush and
Jeffrey
George
Rush.
Mare.
Yes.
Dude, but that the trailer looked freaking amazing, man. And I got a notification. I think it was last week or a week before that it was released. I haven't seen it yet, but so far it has like fantastic. I mean, it has a lot of like full fantastic reviews, and then there's a handful of like people not too happy, but for the most part, It looks pretty good.
What do you guys think of old John Lithgow being a Dumbledore now?
That's how he said he's going to end his career. They're signing those people like 10 years or something.
Damn.
I've seen
really?
castings come up.
That's going to be a 10-year series. They're signing them for 10 years.
Dude, he's gonna die in the role like the original one did.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of, we were talking about trailers earlier. Have you guys seen the new freaking Tron trailer?
Dude,
It looks pretty sweet. That motorbike scene.
Dude, I got a video coming out inspired by that because, dude, I am stoked for that. I am very stoked for that. I want to see 3D after that trailer. You know, when the thing came through the cop car, I was like, oh yeah,
dude. I've been a fan of Tron since I was a kid, and I've been dying for that freaking third movie to come out. Especially, I mean, I don't know. I know some people didn't care for Legacy. Personally, I mean the music,
visually, I loved it.
Olivia
the soundtrack for it.
Olivia Wilde with that haircut.
Absolutely.
And
I always
the blonde bots who dress him, bro. Come on.
Do you think she's gonna be in this one? In the third one?
Female robots in this one, sadly.
Because I hope they bring the kid, the original actor, back to be in this one. Because he did a fantastic job.
Yeah, but he's not really doing much anymore. That actor. Jared Leto's the lead of this one.
God.
Yeah.
I mean,
trailer. I think they're bringing Jeff Bridges back as his voice is in it.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be some like downloaded version of himself for the movie.
God, I hope not.
Well, I mean, they faked him in Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
But that was
I'm excited for the 9 Inch Nails doing the music for that.
Oh hell yeah,
dude, that was dope. The ending with the glitch in the logo and you see 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, dude, that's a movie I'm gonna go see in Atmos though.
Oh yeah, that's Max all day long.
9 Inch Nails makes everything better.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that movie's gonna just. I mean, I wouldn't even have to see it, and I would already if it came if there was pre-orders, I'd do it, man. Because that trailer alone was just,
dude.
Damn,
that 4K of that movie.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
All the deep blacks, the neon colors, just great.
Dude, you know they're supposed to. This was rumors like a year ago. They're supposed to be releasing Tron Legacy on 4K.
Oh really?
Yeah, that got rumored like long ago. Because I think it got delayed. I think it's been done for a little bit. It just got delayed.
I'm not surprised they're starting to dip their toe into some of the stuff. Like they're doing Lilo and Stitch in 4K, the cartoon.
Dude, that surprised me.
I just wonder if it's going to be the altered one, the one where they edited out.
It will be. They're not gonna.
That sucks, man. They should have like that in the features or something. Like you could watch that deleted scene or something.
I don't even think I think they need to keep it in and then go or have like which version do you want to watch? 2 cuts
of the film.
2 cuts of the film. Yeah.
The unrated and rated.
I want them to bring Tron, the original Tron, on 4K. I was looking for it, and I didn't see there was a release.
I've never seen the original. I'm kind of scared to be honest.
Dude,
I haven't seen it either.
It's great, man. I mean, obviously, you know what you're getting into with the whole with the effects and stuff. But I mean, I personally loved it. It was fantastic, and I wish they would do that one, and they would do like a nice box set with the soundtrack and like the whole 9 yards, because that'd be pretty cool. Like
now, what has better effects, that or Lawnmower Man?
Ooh, that's gonna be a hard one, man. Honestly, that one I think had better effects than Lawnmower Man for sure. Like I think so. It's just because of the story, it's just what makes it better. But I mean, I love Lawnmower Man. I know it's like, dude, those movies are so cheesy, but they're like comfort food, man. You know, you just put it on and you just remember like strolling through the video store and like Rumpelstiltskin, for example. I had a buddy of mine where he told me, he's like, dude, when he's like, and it's my buddy Lee from Cinema Whiplash, and he was so blown away when I told him I bought I bought it brand new and I spent what I spent on it. Because he's like, dude, you really don't buy new stuff like that. You get like majority of your collection, everything is under like you spend under $5 for your movies, and your box sets and everything. So he told me like of all the movies that you could have spent money on, you spent it on Rumpelstiltskin and without even seeing it. And I was like, yeah, dude, because when I was a kid, when I was 14, 15 years old, I would walk in the video store and always see that VHS cover. And I always wanted to rent it. I never did. And then the video store closed down. And I just completely forgot about it throughout the years. And it was just one of those, like, you're paying for the nostalgia and for that time travel, like going back in time and being that kid in the video store. That's what I paid for.
Well, now you can go tell them you spent $75 on the Beyond. You outdid yourself there.
Dude, I paid. I was so surprised that your shipping was so expensive, man. Because I think mine came out to $71 or $72 or something.
It might be 71. I don't know.
Because I was like, look, because I remember when you showed us.
Did I order? No, I think I got the shop insurance. I might have done that.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't get insurance. I got ground shipping.
No, I didn't. I think I accidentally clicked the expedited shipping, which
whatever,
it's paid off. So,
isn't Reanimator supposed to be coming out soon?
Yeah, that's
dude, sometime this month.
You know, and I got the Beyond without seeing it. It was a blind buy. But I don't know, when Steven, Jordan, like when you guys, when like you came in there and you're like, do it. I was like, you know what?
No, I was watching it on Tubi on that live, and I'm like, I can't do it.
It was Tubi, man. That's what it is.
You're gonna appreciate it.
What's up, Chase?
What up, Chase?
Dude.
Hope you're feeling better. I think he was sick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, I just got done watching not too long ago. I think I told you guys, House by the Cemetery, and City of the Living Dead, dude. Those are such good movies. I'm still having the hardest time finding a slipcover of Maniac and Zombie. I cannot find them anywhere. I mean, I can, but they're expensive.
Yeah.
Do you have New York Ripper yet, or no?
Nope. I want to get that and Devil's Honey too.
Okay, I'll be on the lookout. Oh, okay. So, are we gonna talk about scanners or what?
Wow.
Oh, I just did my review.
I know. I was like, I wanted to try to find the perfect way to segue. Yep.
Oh, dude, it looks so good.
The one head blowing scene, and then it goes to shit.
Hey, no, I love this movie, Brian.
You know,
it's a great movie.
I watched it on HBO because I don't know if they have the entire Criterion collection, but they have most of them. And I have like the Brood on there on my watch list because I was like, you know what, let me check these out before I order them and stuff. And yeah, like the Scanners was like, it was good. I get where Brian's coming from because true, it's like after the head blowing scene gets a little like interesting, like that. I forgot the name of the actor, the one that plays the good guy, like
Stephen Lake,
I think. Yeah,
something like that.
He was it was something about his face where I felt like his face was very monotone.
Dude, watch interviews with that dude. He's weird.
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard to get into his character because everybody else did a great job, but then with him, it's just he's like the entire time. It's like, what is he like? Is he angry?
Michael Ironside, I think he did such a good job as the villain. I think
he did amazing, dude.
I had a chance to meet him. I think it was last year, and man, I'll tell you what, that was like quite the experience because, like, obviously, I've like seen him in a number of movies, but to meet him in person,
baby,
it was so surreal running into him. Like, I don't know. And
how was it?
It was awesome. I had him sign my my VHS of Scanners, and yeah, he was just like. He's like, I can't believe you still have these. I was like, yeah, man. Like, I was like, this is what I usually go to conventions. I like to get my copies of these movies, like usually signed. And that's usually what I add to my collection. I know some people will do like movie posters or whatever, but that's always been my thing. Like,
yeah. Did you know he only got paid $5,300 for that movie?
For Scanners?
No,
yeah.
But now
and then after the movie came out and was getting released, he had to go get a job as a bartender.
Wow.
In Canada, where he's from.
that's like Stifler's story. Sean William Scott got paid $7,000, I think, for American Pie 1, and then in between, he went back to like working at like a snow cone shop or something. He went like he was working a normal job.
Well, and then he found out he's talking to some friends, and they're like, "You're getting taken advantage. You need more money. How much are you making?" And he said $5,300. They're like, "A week," and he goes, "No, for the entire movie."
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Have y'all seen the trailer for Cronenberg's new movie?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Vincent Castle and the weird grave. That looks interesting.
Yeah.
Was it Shrouds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
You know what I didn't know? Speaking of Michael, going back to Michael Ironside, did you know he's the narrator for Late Night with the Devil, the opening scene?
Really? Oh, I
That's him.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I gotta
I
rewatch it.
I was
love him
thinking
as an actor, man.
in Top Gun and Total Recall. Those are the movies I remember him in.
Oh, Top Gun. I remember Top Gun. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, he's always played a bad guy that I could remember, man. And especially back in those movies, man, growing up as a kid. And he's just always been one of those actors that he always does fantastic in his roles. I can't think of a role that he's done bad in, like at all.
No.
Even if he's in a shitty movie, he does fantastic.
Jordan, did you order the second side House of the Devil?
Yeah.
You gotta let me know because I'm still on the fence of which one to get. I'll
be honest. I think the Umbrella one sold out.
Is it? I might have to get the second sight one then because
It's gonna be interesting. I like the second sight's artwork a lot better though.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go with second sight because I don't own it. This will be my first bought second sight. I only have one second sight, and it's a standard edition for Possessors.
Have you guys
That's
seen
a
the
movie too.
Have you seen House of the Devil?
Yeah, I own it on VHS.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's if you haven't seen it, I would recommend it.
Yeah, no, I bought the official VHS version because I think it would look way better on VHS, giving that
For
whole.
sure.
Yeah, there you go. Watch that on your CRT TV. That'd be
Yeah, it looks good on VHS. I like it on VHS.
Yeah.
Who put that out?
I forgot the name. I found out about it through I think Garrett at Born to Be Rad, and I went to I went to eBay. It's on eBay, but if you go to eBay and you look it up and you find out the name of the company who did it, just go to their website.
Is it Gorgon Video?
Yeah, Gorgon. I was about to say I kept wanting to say Grindhouse. I knew it started with the G, but yeah, I got it for like $25, and it was still in stock on Gordon's website. I think
that's cool.
Dude, I want to watch Late Night with the Devil on VHS, man. Like I bet that would look so.
Did you get the Umbrella release with the VHS?
Let me ask: was that actually the movie, or was that just the?
It's a broadcast cut.
See, that would piss me off if I had got that and it wasn't the movie on VHS.
Yeah. That could just get teased. You put it in, and it's like a 15-minute thing or something.
Because I got the only Umbrella one I ever got was Terrifier, and I got it because of the VHS. And this was before I knew Witter was putting out the Walmart edition.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, because clearly they're still not done with Late Night with the Devil. Because now they're doing a 4K. Who else is doing? They're doing another 4K of that movie.
Yeah,
Frank's probably ought to get it pre-order.
I know we were talking about Gorgon Video for what is it? The House of the Devil. They also did a re-release of Faces of Death.
Oh,
on VHS.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's making a comeback.
Oh, geez. You can get the DVD at Walmart or the VHS.
Yeah. Wow. Brian, you gotta, dude, I'm telling you, go on that site when you get back home, man, when you have a chance. Dude, you could be able to get a CRT TV for, I mean, if you have a VCR already, then just do the regular CRT TV. I wanted a little, like, 13-inch one. Like,
here's the thing. I've gone to that site before because, and I've seen them. I've seen CRT TVs here in Dallas or back home in Dallas. And I'm like, I just haven't had the money to just go pick it up because they don't say prices on the website that I go to that shows locally here. It's just pictures of what's for sale.
Yeah.
don't
No,
really
it was the same thing for me. Like I just showed up not knowing the price, but like the cool thing is, since if you go like on the last day of the, because usually when they do the estate sales, it's only for like usually on the weekends and usually for like 2 days. But if you go either like first thing in the morning or on the last day, and if it's still there, they'll hook you up with the price. A lot of these I've found that they'll do like half off of it, but I haven't seen any place where they have the TVs for more than like $20, even $30.
I gotta
Yeah,
check that
I'm
out.
definitely gonna get one at a state sale. I'm debating because I really want to see her. I want one with a VCR, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I'm a little skeptic about it because when I put my Terrifier 3 VHS in, the VCR ate it, and I had to manually take it out.
No, dude.
It works fine. It's fine, but it's I know how to easily get a tape out of a VCR minus a CRT TV. Where if it gets stuck,
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
harder,
check
man.
Like the combos, you're talking
Yeah.
about the TV VCR combos.
Yeah.
the
They're,
combo.
they're hard to service. That's kind of why, like, I have one of each, like one standalone CRT TV, and then I have like the TV VCR combo. But from my understanding, it's like really hard if the tape gets jammed in it to be able to service it, or like to be able to like retrieve the tape out safely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking about just getting an old school TV and getting a second VCR because I have a VCR, and just putting that on top or something just to be safe.
Yeah.
Because I want one, I want a combo, but once that Terrifier 3 tape got stuck, I was like, it took me 2 seconds to get it out, but I just kept thinking, man, if this was in a combo, no, that's gone.
That happened to me with one of the ones I got, like the smaller one, where I put in. And the thing is, I have like VHS that I use for testing purposes, and that's the one I put in there, and it got jammed for the smaller TV. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to open it, and I'm gonna service it. And the good thing is, it's like small and easy to open, so I'm gonna like troubleshoot it and try to fix it. But dude, yeah, man, no, I mean, if you have a VCR, like I'd say just go with the standalone TV. Because either way, man, I mean, it's like the nostalgia of having the combo. It's awesome, but it's like Steven was saying, like, not to mention these things. Like, I looked up the one I found; they're all $250, $300, 300 something dollars on eBay.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. And then shipping,
dude, the shipping's $100 minimum from what I've seen for most of them, and then they're charging like $150 for them. And then this one guy was like, "Oh, $200 and $15 shipping." I was like, "Dude, you're just trying to like trick people. Like, you're still charging." You know?
I got both of mine. So I got 13-inch regular like standalone CRT TV, and then I got 13-inch TV VCR combo. I think I got it for like $60 for both of them.
That's a steal, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I just went there, tested them out, just made sure they worked, and then the guy there who was selling them, he's like, "What are you using these for?" I was like, "Don't worry about that. I got my own like tapes and stuff. Like I got I got like a whole setup that I have situated for this." So,
dude, when I showed up to this place, I walked in and I looked like a crazy person because I got there right when it started, and I walked in already with a mission. I was like, I'm gonna find that shelf. I already memorized the picture.
yeah,
And I'm gonna look for that TV. And as soon as I see it from across the warehouse, I freaking gunned it over there. And I look at the price. I'm like $10. I look around and people are like staring at me. And I just grab it. I'm like hoarding it. And then I'm walking around with it, dude, with the TV in my hand like a crazy person. And then I spot the small one behind a box. And then I see it. I'm like walking around with both TVs. And I get to the register and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, they're half off. So it's $5 each." And he's like staring at me weird because they had stuff there that wasn't even that was like they had originally they had like a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, and a Sega handheld. But unfortunately, I went to go buy those too, but somebody already got to them. But these TVs, like they stood again, I spent $10 for both of them, and these people had no idea. They were marking stuff up that wasn't what they marked it was worth. But then these TVs are actually worth a lot. They were like, "Oh yeah, just take it, $5. I don't care." Like, dude, you just missed out on probably like $400. Like if you would have sold it online.
I'll have to check that out. So it basically like using that site, you could basically determine like what state sales are in the area.
Exactly. Yeah. You just put your zip code and it tells you all the places, and it's very organized because they take pictures of everything. So
Yeah.
you already know what to expect, and you just show up, and you already. I mean, they don't, like Brian said, some of them you could put offers for
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Some have prices and some don't.
Yeah,
It's kind of like garage sale shopping. Just you get a preview of.
yeah.
Okay.
But go
I-
early, dude, and go the day, like the first day, and go super, like, be there right before it opens, because I can't believe how many people do this, man. Like, I know people like go to thrift stores and stuff, but when I got there, I was so blown away that like so many
How
people were looking. Yeah, they were all looking for the retro clothes and for record players and all sorts of stuff, and especially records, man. Like,
Oh, speaking of records, I was going to show you guys this. I just got in today.
ooh,
I can't get into. I think I was talking to you about this, GC, about records. I still
dude, yeah,
need
you told me, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Did you get Jordan? Did you get Texas Chainsaw?
Wow,
Oh,
Yeah,
Jordan, you little tease.
nice.
No, I want to get Texas Chainsaw. I just haven't done it yet.
I think we need to motivate each other to pull the trigger on it.
Paper, rock, scissors. Whoever loses has to buy it.
That Reanimator release is really nice. So
Regardless if I lose, I'm still buying it.
But Brian, I know you told me, dude, that you didn't. Was it? What is it about the sound that you don't like, or is it just like the process of it?
I'm not the biggest fan of the sound, but my record player is like a $20 Amazon record player I bought for a prop for my movie, so I'm probably not listening to it right. But it's more of a sound thing.
Yeah, it could be, man, because I'll tell you this: I had a Crossley, like one of those suitcase ones, and for the longest time, it sounded like utter shit. And pardon my French, but yeah, like it was
Like
just
the Walmart ones that you get into, like
yeah,
the
like
Walmart.
it was like one of those. It's like, I think they were like $60 or $50. You
Oh,
get
you mean this?
No, not that one. Like, it was like an actual, like, the suitcase, like Urban Outfitters, like hipster one.
Oh,
And
geez,
dude,
those.
I had that one, and any little thing it would skip, and it just, the audio sucked. So eventually I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. I got lucky and I found this Insignia one that had the Audio Technica like equipment, on it. Like, it had the Audio Technica needle and all the innards of it. It was just like, it had the different company name. But I got it at Best Buy. It's a $120 one. I got it for like $30, $40. It was on sale. And dude, when I played my records on it, that audio was, I was so happy, man. I was like, I'm glad I gave it another shot, because yeah, those Crossleys is just, it's more for the hype of it.
it's like the
the
novelty of
look
it.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, unless you get like a higher tier one. I have never used one of theirs. I just use that, like, the shitty one, and yeah, that really deterred me from, like, I almost missed out on the whole record experience. But dude, I mean, I only collect records that are like older stuff. Like the soundtracks, for example, like Jordan has Reanimator and stuff, or just like I like to listen to a lot of like French music or like jazz, like old school stuff, because that's what really that's what really sets off the experience. Like, I'll put a record on in the morning, I'll have a coffee, and I'll just sit here and like reply to emails and stuff, and it's just it's a whole experience, man.
I got really big back into just normal CDs because that's what I grew up with.
Yeah.
CDs is more of a nostalgic thing for me. I never was a record person.
Dude, I love CDs, man. I have a whole tower, and yeah,
I've been looking at what towers to get. Now, I'm not getting a big tower because I don't have that many, but smaller ones that will fit in my like I was like measuring them out and shopping on Amazon, and I think I'm just gonna get the clear ones.
Dude, go to a thrift store, man. I got mine for $20. I'll send you a picture, and it's it holds, oh, man, I want to say it holds about 150 CD, but it's the one that spins, and it's really cool, man. Like, $20, and they always have them at thrift stores too. So I mean, you could probably get one in mint condition.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I built up like a pretty extensive like record collection over time, but I think like the soundtracks more than anything, those are the ones I always come back to. Like Waxwork, their lineup of especially like horror movie soundtracks is like above and beyond. Like I don't know. It's just like such a fun line to collect.
Are they the ones who also did the, like the Nosferatu ones and
Yep.
the Saltburn bathwater one?
I know that they put out like quite a few titles. I know we were talking about The Thing, but they have Texas Chainsaw, Reanimator, Chopping Mall, Carrie. Like the amount of titles they have is
They
insane.
even have non-horror stuff. So there's like they have Interstellar,
Oh, that's true.
which is like a Ford vinyl set. It's like 80 or well, it's expensive. Yeah, 4 vinyls front and back. It's a big set, but they have
Mondo's
all those.
another one. Mondo, well, I think it's technically through Death Waltz, but they put out a lot of like Italian horror and giallo releases like back in like the mid 2010s. You know, there was a lot of like more obscure stuff that was getting releases at that point. And it's crazy because I'll go back and like I had no clue that this was released on vinyl at some point, like Nightmare City. Just a bunch of them that they put out.
There's another company, and I don't remember what they're called, but they're doing Late Night with the Devil.
What, like a record?
Correct.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
It is. Let's see.
You know,
I can't remember what it was called.
My favorite. Right?
Made by Mutant. Yeah.
Yeah, they got some cool releases.
Like, look at this. It's like right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Freaking cool, man.
Yeah.
Imagine subliminal message. You just get sucked into it. Oh crap! My camera. I just realized my camera went out.
Yeah, they got quite a few releases. I know they did Long Legs and
or Long Legs. That's what I was thinking of. Sorry, not. But they're doing this is what I'm kind of interested in getting. The Sadness.
Oh yeah, yep.
The only person who hated Late Night with the Devil. I don't know. Maybe I loved it.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm also with you. I'm scared it's overhyped because I haven't met one, except for this one person who didn't like it. Everybody
now that evens it out. Now you got to go see it.
Well, everybody else overpraises it. I haven't heard any mixed things. It's like it's the greatest thing ever, and I'm a little skeptical.
Is that what you thought about Long Legs too?
I haven't seen Long Legs, but that's another reason I haven't.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah.
I haven't seen it because I've heard it just feels overhyped, but I've recently been hearing it's not good at all. I've been hearing bad things about it.
Lay Down with the Devil?
No, Long Legs.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but
I thought it was good.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was good too. I mean, Nick Cage, he's Nick Cage. He does his Nick Cageism in the movie. The way
can't
he
go
is.
wrong with him.
I think Companion is my favorite like horror movie of the year. If that's a horror movie, it's my favorite movie of the year so far.
I would consider it, maybe like a thriller
or I would consider it more thriller. Yeah, definitely more thriller.
No, I'm still
more funny than it is horror.
Yeah, I'm still excited for it. And I know not a lot of people like him. I think it was you, Brian, Guillermo del Toro.
I'm not a del Toro fan.
Dude,
at all.
Frankenstein. I cannot wait.
When is that? Is that the end of the year?
It's like fall to I think in the fall on Netflix.
Dude, I can't tell you how torture it was to see Nightmare Alley in the movie theater.
Yeah. Did anybody see Azrael?
This guy did. He's the only reason I know about it.
Who?
You.
Dude, I love that movie.
I know. And a 4K is going to come out and he's not going to get it.
It's okay. It was right. I'm happy with this.
You're not going to get the 4K?
I say that now. Honestly, I probably will once it comes out.
Oh, yeah. Did y'all hear about Maggie Gyllenhaal's The Bride?
I did, yeah.
She said it's supposed to be like a rock and roll version.
With, Christian Bale plays Frankenstein's monster?
Yeah.
That should be
I don't
interesting.
know.
Honestly, if she got her brother involved, I'd be more interested.
Yeah.
Her brother. Well, her husband too is fucking fantastic, man. Like he's such a great actor.
Yeah, he is. He. That's a weird couple to me when I saw that they were married.
Presents. That's another. That one was okay. I
I
like the
I'm-
concept.
I haven't seen it, but I will, but just because I respect Soderbergh so much.
hmm
And he
I
shot
think-
that on. He didn't shoot it on an iPhone. He shot it on a different kind of like small camera.
Yeah. The
Oh,
what's the word I'm looking for? The just
POV.
the way that the chemistry of the family, I think was really, really well done in that movie.
Isn't Lucy Liu in that?
She's the mom. And then I forget the dad's name, but he played in that show This Is Us. That
Okay,
super depressing show.
Yeah, I just remember Mandy Moore was in the show. That's all I remember.
Yeah, so he's in it. And it was pretty good.
No, I can't. I mean, so far, Heretic has been one of my favorites, and Companion. But Heretic was last year, right?
Yeah.
I just saw it for the first time this year. I had a Sophie Thatcher double feature once I watched Companion.
Yeah, Heretic was amazing. I love that movie. That it should be getting the Steelbook here pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm debating which version to get because I don't know if I'm going to get the A24 version. I may import it and get.
I just don't like the barcodes on the spines.
I don't like the barcodes on the spine either. I may get the German media book of Heretic.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Jordan, were you the one who I think you told me about this that was for sale? Was that on the Facebook Marketplace?
Possibly, yeah.
Or I mean, the Facebook group.
Yeah, I think so.
Man, I'm so happy I finally got this. Got volume 2. I'm just looking for volume 1 now. And then
Who
after
put
that,
one out?
what's that?
Who put that one out?
This one's through Vinegar Syndrome.
Okay. The box kind of looks. Is that an open top box?
Yeah,
Like imprint?
it's just like.
We don't talk about that label in this live.
still burnt on the what was it you got, the keep? Was that the one that kept it up?
No, both, man. So I had 2 orders back to back. They just took an eternity and a half, and then not to mention the customer service that I got on both occasions was just, I mean,
Oh yeah, I'll probably never order from them. I'll order through like Diabolic Movie Room or fucking Orbit. Does Movie Room do imports? Do they do imprint? I mean,
dude,
imprint. Yeah.
I saw they had volume 8 of Forgotten Gialli. I was like,
They
dude,
do.
that is definitely where I'm going to get it from.
Yeah, they and he's supposed to be having the new Second Sight movies that just got announced. The Nice Guys and Talk to Me.
Okay.
I think he said he's just waiting. He's waiting to see kind of what pricing is going to look like. So, but he's got them ordered and ready to go.
You know, every time I go on the Facebook, like not the marketplace, but like the groups and stuff, every time I see a Gialli, I'm like, Steven, because I know, dude, I know you're looking for it.
I appreciate it, man. You're looking out for me.
Dude, did you get, I'm telling you, did you get that, the White Arrow video, the limited edition?
I know. I need to, because like I was just going to bring this up. I got this in the Arrow sale. Oops. And I got Yellow, which was through, it was through Orbit. And it was just like random. I saw that they had a couple copies left, so I grabbed that. And White's the last one that I need, and then I've rounded that out finally. So I'm pretty.
Do you think they'll do another one?
I wouldn't be surprised.
What color would they do?
Green, maybe.
I don't know. Are the colors associated with the movies at all?
What's that?
I said, are the colors in any way associated with the movies that are in there?
I don't think so. Not directly. I mean,
Mm.
yeah, not that I'm aware of,
They-
at least.
They need to start like, well, they can't do it now since they have a yellow, but like flip the artwork. So like yours, well, your blue one is that blue with yellow text on it,
Yeah.
Steven?
Yep.
Yeah, I do like a yellow one with blue, but doesn't the yellow one have like different font?
Yeah, I haven't
It-
gotten that one in yet, but
Oh,
I'm
he's
excited.
coming. He's going to be a little late. He's at work. So he said he'll be on probably in about next 15 to 20 minutes, I'm sure.
Dude,
There's
Oh, no.
one Vinegar Syndrome one I was interested in, but it's a double feature, and I don't really care for the second one. Devil Doll. It was
Is
like,
I
that-
saw that. I saw that, but I didn't.
Right?
huh?
Isn't that a newer release that they have?
Yeah,
coming up?
yeah, it's part of the new one. It's like Devil Doll and Curse of the Voodoo. But I watched the trailer, and Devil Doll actually looks pretty interesting, but I don't know if I want a double feature with both.
There's a new one they just announced that's coming out this month, and I can't remember what it's called. Dude, it looks so good.
Drop Zone.
No, no, not that. It's a horror movie.
That one has like what 8,000 units or something. It's down to 1,600.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That one's gonna sell out. I mean, not anytime soon. There's still 1,600, and it's like frozen. But everybody
It
who wants
is. The nesting. That one looks interesting.
I watched the trailer and I was like,
What is this? So you think I sent Arrow put a get out of here?
yeah, dude. Dude, if they don't put out like a square box set for Minecraft, they're lost their mind.
Well, I can't believe. So you saw the SpongeBob SquarePants movie Steelbook? That's literally SpongeBob. Did you guys see that one?
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
So they need with the Minecraft. I saw the Steelbook, and it's like the little Minecraft characters. I don't know why they didn't choose, and I never played the game, so I don't know what it's called. I think it's a ghoul or something, but the green character, just make that the entire Steelbook. I don't know. That was a missed opportunity. I thought they should have done that.
I don't know. Maybe they'll do like you remember Mario had like Mario Steelbooks, like because they're just re-releasing the new one. They had like the mushroom, and now they have like the
power up.
The power up. Yeah.
Yeah, that one looked cool.
You know, speaking of box sets, Steven, you were the one that got the Arrow Phantasm one, right? The one with the spear.
Oh, you know, it's the Welgo box set. Chris was
That was Frank. He got that one. Which I was looking at that, and I got to be honest, it looks. After I saw the unboxing of that from someone, I'm not interested in it because the sphere looks like a plastic Christmas ornament that you get at the dollar store.
Yeah. I saw one like that on eBay, and same thing. I watched like a review video, an unboxing, and I thought this. I don't know if it was the Arrow one or one that was released by somebody else, because the one that Frank got, it looked a little different than the one that I saw. But yeah, it looked like you said, dude. It looked very like cheapy. It wasn't worth to me like what it should have been.
There's one Phantasm set, and I think Scream Factory, or at least they had a part in it, and that's the one that I want to get. And I think that one looks a lot better.
Did Arrow put out one?
That's the one, the white box that has the sphere in it.
Is that the one you guys are talking about? Frank picked up.
Yeah, and that's the one that I watched an unboxing on. It just the guy was saying it just feels like a plastic Christmas ornament.
Mm.
Brian's falling asleep. Did all that traveling today, huh?
Nah. Dude, what time is it? It is. Oh, I'll show you.
Well, you're in Carolinas, right?
No, I'm in your old neck of the woods, bro. I'm in South Florida right now,
dude.
I'm in Melbourne, Melbourne, Florida.
Oh, dude. So yeah, it's like almost 10 already.
That's how long I have till my flight. 8 hours.
Oh wow.
Oh wow! So you're just there for 24 hours and you're heading back.
Yeah, I landed at 1:45
Damn,
this
dude.
afternoon, and I leave at like 6 a.m.
Damn. You're gonna be exhausted,
Dude,
man.
you're probably tired, huh?
I'm gonna pass the fuck out on the plane.
Like honestly, back to Phantasm, I would rather get like that set. They're kind of more.
That looks cool.
They're. I don't want to say dumbed down, but that's the best way I can describe it. They're. I guess they would consider their standard version of that release. I'd rather get that one personally.
Yeah. Before I get
Fortnite movie.
dude, video games are like coming back like crazy right now. They're gonna start releasing, especially since what was it? This Minecraft movie is like the best opening for they're gonna keep with the video game movies are not going away anytime soon.
Speaking of video games, you guys remember Warcraft?
Dude, that movie was actually good. I actually really like it. I'm surprised it didn't get a sequel because it did very well overseas, apparently.
Really? What other video game movies are there? I know there's Resident Evil. Everyone talks about those.
Doom.
Oh gosh, Doom.
Yeah. Dude, we need to.
It's a good movie. I'm just putting that out there.
Could you imagine a Duke Nukem movie?
Oh my god, Wolfenstein.
I want a dude a Wolfenstein.
Silent Hill got one.
Yeah, I want them to do a Gears of War.
That would
They were. I thought they were working on that.
Dude, Silent Hill is so good, man. Like
First one's really good.
Which one?
The first Silent Hill movie.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the first Silent Hill is really good, and but I think they're gonna stick with kids ones because I mean Sonic's doing amazing right now. Minecraft is doing good. They'll probably do more of the kid ones. I think
They who was it? Someone's doing The Legend of Zelda.
that's gonna be a live action movie. That's the guy who did Kingdom or that last Planet of the Apes movie is directing that one.
Sorry, I have to keep muting. There's someone outside mowing, so it's gonna get loud.
What time is it over there, man?
It's still right over there.
Jesus.
Jordan's over in Australia right now.
Dude, go open your window and be like, dude, I'm working here.
Max Payne. I didn't mind Max Payne, to be honest. I kind of like Max Payne.
I never got into the games either.
I never got into the games, but the movie I dug.
I'm curious to see how the new Resident Evil movie turns out.
Are they making another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be more true to the video games.
I actually did not hate that Welcome to Raccoon City movie.
Yeah.
That was yeah. I don't remember much. I just remember the cow at the end of the movie. When everything blew up and the cow just kind of floats for a second.
What are the video game movies? There was one I thought I heard of.
Well, then you have the TV shows. You have The Last of Us.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys are into those.
I have that on 4K, the first season.
Same. Oh, I think no one's said this yet. Uncharted.
Dude, that was a disgrace. Don't get me.
Yeah, the whole idea that getting Tom Holland, I thought was.
I don't even mind Tom Holland. Mark Wahlberg horribly miscast his goal.
Both of them were. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they were both, but I mean the movie. God, that movie was so bad.
Get Chris Pratt. That's what I was hoping they would get as Nathan Drake.
Yeah, I didn't like how they went with the young. How they skipped to the fourth game to start the franchise.
Yeah, or they touched on different things, but yeah, they focused it a lot on that one.
On the fourth one, yeah, I'm like, hell, didn't Nathan Fillion do like a fan film?
And that was phenomenal. Or it wasn't a film. It was like just a little short. They did it
Yeah, it was
scene.
like a little fan short. Have y'all seen? This is off topic, but it's kind of video game. No, it's comic booky. Did y'all see that? I don't know if it was a commercial or a short film that Thomas Jane came back for the Punisher.
No.
I may have been a commercial. He's like in a gas station, like a convenience store. Oh, I forgot what it
I
was.
vaguely remember what you're talking about.
It's like, yeah, it's just vaguely in the back of my mind. I'm too lazy to like look it up.
Lives rent free in Brian's head.
Yeah. Well, it's Thomas Jane as the Punisher.
Yeah. Uncharted was the easiest T-ball to hit. Yeah. Because that one, I mean, it's hard to mess up. It's like Indiana Jones. So I don't know whatever. I was not happy with that. Or what did you think of the? What's that?
They messed that up too.
Well, what did you think of? Yeah, they did. They did Tomb Raider. Remember that one that came out?
Yeah.
I actually dug that one.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah, it's called The Punisher Dirty Laundry. It's like a 10-minute short film. It's on YouTube where he's doing his laundry. And like shit happens.
Is he in the laundromat with crust?
But
yeah, man. Steven, let's see that full moon box set.
I was gonna say the wait's finally over.
Oh, it's beautiful. Have you watched any of them yet?
No, I just got it today.
Okay.
Yeah, just
I like the different colors on the slip.
Mm-hmm. And I love the back right there. They have that little write-up of it.
I was so excited to get this, like, and then you guys are inspiring me to get Intruder. It's like
dude,
the next title to pick up.
That movie, I love that movie. It's over there. I'm not going to get it. No, that's good. They have a lot of really cool special features, and at least I've only seen Demonic Toys out of that release, and they had some new stuff in there with Charles Band and interviews.
I was going to ask you because I know that Enter the Video Store has some Charles Band titles in it, but if they're labeling this as Volume 1 for like the Full Moon box set, do you think there's going to be some crossover with some of those titles?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because that's why I'm like, I want to get the Enter the Video Store box set, but I just don't want to like double dip.
Yeah, I got it mainly because that's been one I've wanted for a while, and I couldn't find the limited edition anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's why I jumped on that one, but I could definitely see them do more. I
heard nothing but good things about the Enter the Video Store set, so it's like super tempting like that, and the Arrow Giallo white set that might be next up for me.
Yeah, like they had what was in like a Cellar Dweller was in the Enter the Video Store and stuff like that.
Dolls is fun. Other ones.
What I'm excited to see, because I'm starting to see Umbrella kind of re-release some of their collector's editions. Like Brian, I was talking to you. I picked up a Stigmata collector's edition.
Dude, yeah, dude, I have a video. I keep pushing it off, but because I remember there were the few people, I'm not gonna say names, that were kind of bashing it, bashing the Blu-ray, saying it just wasn't good. I'm like, it is good. Have you like not seen the movie? Like,
yeah,
I feel like it's the style of how that movie was done back then, because it's very 90s editing and cinematography. Have you seen the movie before, Jordan?
It's been a while. It's been a bit.
It holds up. Like, I forgot how great. I think it's one of the best Exorcist movie nobody talks about.
Yeah.
And I love the slipcover. Like, I wish I got the box, but because it's just a normal artwork, I can make my own box for it because that's easy. But yeah, the slipcover is so nice. The red slip. Yeah, that came with my Terrifier. So that was part of my first Umbrella.
Hell yeah.
Box.
Listen,
but holds up very well. I hope they do a 4K one day and give it a proper restoration, but it looks so good. It still holds up to this day.
Yeah, that, and then I'm bummed about what was it? Daybreakers.
Daybreakers.
Yeah,
When did that get pushed back to? Was it the summer?
June.
Okay. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not terrible. I'm sure it'll be worth it though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like Brian said earlier, everything's getting pushed back. That
Everything's getting pushed back. I don't feel like it's just one. I feel like they're all like. I've read somewhere. Didn't Arrow push back one of the Clint Eastwood movies?
yeah, pushed it back to May.
So like that gets pushed back. Kino's pushed back a few movies.
Murders.
Umbrella pushed back. Daybreakers 88 pushed back a few things. American Pie.
I feel like though with the Dollars trilogy, because that's the one they pushed back. They need to just at this point what they should do is, some people might disagree with me, push back a fistful of dollars or a few dollars more, and just release all 3 in June.
Interesting.
I mean, might as well at this point.
Yeah, they should just release. I don't get why they're all getting chunky boxes and not doing like a Mexico trilogy thing where they just have them all in one.
They probably heard people's complaint that it was only one 4K.
Wait,
or no. I'm just saying with the Mexico trilogy, it's just one 4K. No, they're doing that because they know the popularity of it, and they know they saw the resale price of Kinos that they're like, well, we're going to get the most money out of people out of this one, so let's do all individual chunky sets. That's what they did.
You guys see Arrow going back and like doing 4K transfers for a lot of their like previous titles that they put out in Blu-ray?
Yep, that's why I have not bought Society yet because I know.
Oh hell yeah!
What else did they go back and do a 4K of?
Don't Touch Your Duckling was recent.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Society though.
Elvira with another one.
Oh man,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Society would be so good on 4K,
dude.
Yeah, that's why I haven't got it yet, because I'm like, I know it's gonna, especially after Elvira got announced and I got that one. I'm like, I know Society's gonna happen.
I'm bummed. The Bava set got pushed back.
Listen. That's the one that I'm. Please don't go crazy with like the delays. I know it'll be worth it, but the Houses of Doom box set, man, I remember being so excited for that, and there was just like delay after delay. And I remember at one point, I almost just thought about like just canceling the pre-order because I'm like, dude, at this rate, like we're never gonna get it.
Yeah, because aren't they adding a booklet or a whole new? They're adding something to it. I can't remember what it was, and I follow the guy on Instagram.
Is it the dub? I think it was the audio track.
They're adding an Italian track, doing something like some Italian track, and that's when I made that comment. It's like, look, I ain't no gonna watch the Italian track. Let's be real. Everyone's gonna watch the dub.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting the Black Cat from Fulci if they were to do a 4K of that, since Arrow I would assume still has the rights to it, but that's another one I wouldn't mind seeing in 4K.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious to see if Arrow's going to put out the Beyond to finish off their limited edition set from that Gates of Hell trilogy.
It wouldn't surprise me. I feel like a lot of labels are double dipping into the same honeypot with movies, with things.
Yeah,
that would be really tempting to get that, like to go back and get the City of the Living Dead and House by the Cemetery.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do have the Babadook, but it's like $300 to get. Did I tell you? So my very first second site I bought from someone for like $200. This was very first, and we came like I had like 3 movies, and 2 of the second site titles that he sold to me was It Follows and the Babadook. So I got It Follows, the Babadook, and another movie for $200, and this was last year sometime. And I kind of was brand new to second sight, and I wasn't a fan of the Babadook, so I turned around and sold it for like $100. So I kick myself all the time that I had it for a short bit.
Do you still have like the same opinion on the movie? Like, are you just not a big fan? Because I don't think like
it's the kid. I mean, it's the kid who bothers me. I mean, I think that's everyone's complaint of the movie.
Yeah. I mean, the movie's good, but I mean, I'd be hard pressed to try and justify spending $300 something.
Oh yeah.
going for. Like there's no way.
I mean, most I've ever spent on a release is for The Witch.
Yeah.
That one I spent too much money for.
I was about to say you got that recently, right?
No, I got that last year, sometime last year.
I want that, but I don't like the. I'm probably gonna get the standard because I really don't like that artwork on the box.
You don't?
No, I
I
don't.
like it.
I like
But
the
what-
original theatrical trailer. I mean the poster.
I love that artwork.
don't
I
like
think it's
that.
so.
I don't like it. I'd rather just a picture of.
And then the
Black.
back.
What would you guys say are like for Second Sight? What are like the harder titles to get? Because I feel like The Witch, The Babadook, Drive, The Guest took me a while to find that one.
Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, like the
big one. The big one that has like the comic book and everything.
Dude, that thing's expensive, man, on eBay. Like I was eyeing it. Somebody was selling it for like $179.
I'll be honest with you, that's not bad for what it's
it-
normally going for. Lake Mungo is another one that's really expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, Revenge. That's
Revenge is another one. Yeah.
I only did that because I already had the normal Blu-ray, so I didn't feel like.
Oof.
getting seductive.
Careful there, Brian.
Dude, I'm about to, I'm giving my Burt Reynolds fur coat pose right now.
I was thinking more of like the Jeff Goldblum and Jurassic
Oh
Park.
yeah.
Yes.
Life finds a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just there fanning yourself with like Blu-rays.
On the real, I'm
another one
out and like finish the show just listening because I gotta literally be on a plane and at the airport in 4 hours.
No, you're good, dude.
I'm gonna be jumping off too. I gotta have a late dinner.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, okay, yeah, I'm sure you are.
Hey.
No, well, if you guys got to go, you got to head out.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue finish watching, but I'm gonna be like this the rest of the fucking stream.
No, you're good.
Slowly pass out.
Dude, like,
Yeah.
like
You look like you're about to. You're passing.
I was
out.
just checking the thing and was like, yeah, your flight. It's 10 o'clock. My flight leaves at 5:30.
Dude, get out of here.
So, peace. Tell Chris I said what's up.
All right, cool. See ya.
Everybody.
The Flight of the Navigator, though, that was another one I was talking about. I was gonna say that's hard to get with Second Sight.
Has
I have it on
like
VHS.
did you get the Texas Chainsaw box set? Like when that
Yeah,
first came out? Or was it
right there.
okay? Oh, I see it. Okay. Because I know
Yeah.
Chris was talking about it. He said that he didn't get that one. I was like, I don't know if is it really has like the price gone up by quite a bit on that one?
It's pricey, but I mean, it's not like The Witch, Babadook, Revenge prices.
Yeah.
Another one that was hard for me to find is Host. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. It's the it came out during the pandemic, and it's a Zoom call. It's a 58-minute movie.
Is that the creature feature?
No.
I'm thinking of something else. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
It's right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah. This one took forever for me to find. But yeah, it takes place on a Zoom call, and these friends, what they do is they hire a medium to do a seance over a Zoom call, and stuff goes crazy. But it's really cool because they play with like there's scenes where it looks like things are getting repeated. So it's like there's one scene where this girl freezes and then it cuts to a shot of her going around her room cleaning up stuff, but that was a shot from earlier in the movie, and so it's replaying. And they do that kind of stuff. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. It's a fun, if you just kind of want to, you don't have a lot of time and you want to watch just a quick movie, it's pretty good.
Dude, I want to raise you because that was a pretty cool. But what about?
Oh, look at that!
Ooh,
That's
look at you,
gorgeous.
Mint. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I got this.
Look at that minty fresh.
I gotta start getting those little like clear like protectors.
Dude,
know-
Malco cases, they make them.
I'm gonna check those out. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
know,
Amazon, dude.
dude, I know Keith, he I've seen a few of his like posts, and his like VHS are in those protectors, and yeah, like I was like, damn, I should start doing that too, man. Especially when I
Well-
start finding those old school horror movies.
Yeah.
That guy is on another level with VHSs.
Oh yeah, no, he's
I'm
that's why I was in, man, every time I see his stuff, like, dude, like Keith, like, you guys, whoever is on this live, you need to go follow that man, because he's an inspiration.
high volume video.
Hell yeah. I actually got
man.
his stickers too. I wanted to surprise him, but dude, if you're watching, I wanted to christen my new little 13-inch CRT TV with one of the stickers that he sent me.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, they're freaking. I don't know if you guys saw
Mhm.
them or not, but the stickers are fantastic, man.
Yeah. Oh, you know, another second sight one, Picnic at Hanging Rock.
Oh, that one's a good one.
I know.
That one's hard to find.
What was the verdict on that? Did you like the movie? Because I've heard good things
This
about
guy
it.
right here.
It's a gorgeous
So,
box.
dude, it's beautiful. A lot of people I heard had problems with the transfer, which to me, I thought it looked just fine.
Yeah.
I know Criterion put out a release, but I don't really know. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I thought the first act, or the opening shot, I wasn't really a fan of. I was kind of getting bored. It's going to sound, to me, it came off kind of pretentious.
Okay.
Very just, I don't know. Maybe it's the dialogue, which, I mean, makes sense. It takes, the story is, it's an all girls, private school, and they go on a picnic at Hanging Rock.
Yeah.
But after, whatever happens at the story's well known, the movie where the girls go missing and the investigation starts and all that it started to get interesting. But the opening, I wasn't a fan of.
Okay.
I found myself getting kind of bored.
Seems like it's more of a slow burn. Which
It is.
It's not always a bad thing. It's just, I think you got to be in like the right frame.
Well,
of mind.
I think a slow burn that I think is so effective that some people kind of, I've heard, think is boring, but The Changeling, the George C. Scott movie.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
That's a really good one. It's a slow burn. But Second Sight has a release of that one, but it's really good.
That's another one I got to get. I never got around to picking that up, but I have that on VHS.
Yeah. And then there's another one. What's it called? When a Stranger Calls. I think that's what it is. They've got a Second Sight has a collector's edition box set of that.
No way.
But it's old. Yeah, it came out a while ago.
I'm trying to think, like, out of their lineup, like, what would be my favorite film that they've released? I mean, Texas Chainsaw, I think, is pretty high up there. I feel like it's kind of like recency bias, but I will say both of those Cronenberg titles, like the box set treatment that they got is like top tier. Like that's going to be hard to beat, and it's just like, just give me the Fly. Just give me the fucking Fly.
Yeah,
give me the Fly.
Exactly. The Fly. I don't know. We need that, and I really wish that they would do The Descent. I heard it's not going to be them, but dude,
it would be the perfect movie for that format.
That's what I'm saying. But The Fly, I can't believe they haven't done it. They might.
Mid-level media, he did a video. Mid-level media did a video on like some Second Sight titles that deserve, or like A24 titles that deserve Second Sight treatment. And I felt like he mentioned Hereditary's one that like I would be pounding the table for, just because it only got that standalone 4K release when it first came out. And then it's just like A24 never put out, like, they had like Midsummer and The Lighthouse, like those like more like they're almost like artist editions, like
I feel like A24, this was early on in A24's existence, and I feel like they sold the rights of that to some other studio.
Oh,
Or
I
at
hope-
least it's a deal where they don't have distribution rights. It's something like that.
But can you imagine getting a box set for that? Like it would
Oh,
just
dude.
it would be so perfect to get that film like the treatment it deserves. But the other one that he mentioned on there, and I didn't even think about it, was Ex Machina, the Alex Garland film.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I was like, damn, that would be perfect. Like,
Mhm.
you know, I like Annihilation, but Ex Machina, when I first saw that, I remember I was up at school at the time and watching that movie, I was like, dude, this is like probably one of the best sci-fi movies I've seen in like a really long time.
Yeah.
Like, a really long time.
Another one that I want Second Sight to do, because last year they really dove into like the French extreme horror.
Yes.
I want them to do Martyrs, do a 4K box set of Martyrs.
Well, that's what I thought we were gonna get. I know Umbrella released, they previously had released it, right? It was on Blu-ray
Mhm.
before.
It was Blu-ray collector's set. Yeah.
And I'm thinking when they did that tease for like the French horror box set that they were like rolling out, I thought that's what it was for a 4K release of Martyrs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, like I'm happy for anyone who's getting the opportunity to check out some of those titles because I think they're all awesome. But it's like a lot of stuff that I already have. And
Mhm.
if they had been released in 4K, man, I'll tell you what, that would have been like a day one buy for me. 100%.
Yeah, someone mentioned a movie earlier in the video. There we go.
Oh,
Put that on.
Titanium.
that-
That would be a good title for them to because they already did Raw, and that's
Mhm.
another one I need. I don't have Raw.
Raw's good. That one's a little harder to find too. But that's a good one for sure.
I got to add some of these to my list because I keep like a couple seconds.
Ooh, Quarantine. That'd be a good one too.
Yeah.
Dudes, I'm gonna be jumping off, but before I go, boom, here it is.
Oh, that's
Oh yeah, the
Damn
sticker.
it won't focus. Dude, I love this freaking sticker, man. So if whoever's watching this, go follow High Volume Video and tell them like, dude, I want stickers. But guys, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna still watch too, like just like Brian, but I have to have a late dinner and then yeah, man, just kind of I haven't even showered yet, man. I've been obsessed with that damn closet for the last few days. Like probably like sending you guys constant stuff on it, but
okay.
I've been nonstop in there, man. So I'm like burned out. I'm like I gotta eat.
Oh, you're good, dude.
But dudes, yeah, guys have a good night and yeah, man. I'll talk to you guys soon.
It's been real.
Later, buddies.
Yeah.
So are we
So I
getting
just
is Chris
I just
not-
texted Chris, so I'm waiting to see what's
no
going
worries.
on with him.
But that's another good title, like Malignant.
That's what I was gonna bring up too. I remember going to see that. What was Barbarian?
Yep.
That's
Yep, that
another
was-
one I'd like to see them do.
Listen, I would be happy getting that as like just even if it's just like just a standard 4K, but I feel like that would just be so well serviced to have like a boutique label release it.
For a movie that hasn't come out and then for its first release is to be a boutique label.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
Titan, I don't think that only got a Blu-ray release, I believe. I never picked that up, but that's one
Who
that I
put
think
it out?
that would be a really, really good movie to not for everyone, but
Yeah.
it's definitely
Do
fun
you
movie.
remember who put that out?
Oh, is
The
it
Blu-ray
Neon?
of that?
Is it under
No,
Neon?
like was it Neon put out like a studio
I
Blu-ray
think
of that?
so. Yeah, I know I'm almost like 99% positive it wasn't through a boutique.
Let's see. I have it right here. Well, it doesn't really say. I'm not sure. No, it just says same girl who did Raw,
I wonder
which
if they,
I love that movie.
yeah, that one I feel like has more rewatchability
Uh-huh.
compared to Titan. Titan, like you have to be in like the right mindset for that type of movie.
Yeah.
Oh, Decal. Oh, okay. Why was I thinking Neon?
Oh, Decal releasing. Are you gonna go see Death of a Unicorn?
I did not hear good things.
I
about
heard it bombed.
Yeah, it was already the weird premise, the weird
Mhm.
prop, like the horn thing that they were trying to sell on A24's website. I think that was like when I just felt like I don't think this is for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I went and saw A Woman in the Yard.
What was the
That
verdict?
well, it's I heard some people did not like it.
No,
For me, I could see why people didn't like it. It was okay. It was okay. The it dealt a lot with um like trauma and depression.
okay.
So, I mean, if you're into that, it's yeah, I don't know. And I noticed a lot of horror movies lately, at least, that's been coming out. A lot of them have been in that vein of trauma and depression, that kind of, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and I think it's all about how it's done because sometimes
Mhm.
you can kind of um like the undertones of dealing with that can be done effectively, but if it's like hitting you over the head with it, I mean, I just don't think it's quite as effective when you do it that
Mhm.
way. It almost treats the audience like kind of like we're dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. Hmm.
So what other I was just going through so some of the other releases that we got coming up. So like Suddenly in the Dark or Dance or Die, did you get either of those through TerraVision?
I got both of those. Yeah.
Okay.
Dance or Die, I'm really excited for. That one seems really fun.
Yeah, both of those I'm excited. I feel like they've knocked it out of the park with like their more premium editions that they've done for the last 4 movies, I believe.
Yeah. I think, was it their first one out there, Mega Tape, or was it Frogman? One of the two. Or they came out together, didn't they?
Yeah, they were both of those were around the same time, and then that's where
Mhm.
I felt like it started picking up traction with Rumpelstiltskin after that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, did you pick up I can never say his name right. I say Haneke? Is that how you say his name?
Oh yeah,
The
the
collection?
I didn't get that to be honest, like because I've seen Funny Games, but that would be that'd be a big blind buy for me. I'm not super
Mhm.
familiar with his work like that, so
Yeah.
but I'm curious to see how everyone else likes it. I mean, if that's you like his work, then I
Yeah.
always
It's
pump
going to
for
be
that.
interesting because they've taken it off the website. Like you can't pre-order it anymore. I pre-ordered it. But from what I hear, and I think Chris was saying that there's talks that what Umbrella's trying to do is get his last 2 films because this is his entire collection except for 2 movies. Then the
Oh,
remake of Funny Games and another one. And supposedly Umbrella's trying to go and get the rights for those just to do a complete box set of every single one of his movies he's ever done.
I feel like if they were like if if they were able to do that, then it's like you have the definitive release. Like you
Right.
wouldn't I don't think you would need anything else outside of that,
Mhm. Yeah. And then what else did Umbrella do? Oh, the Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. Did you see that?
So that's jumping off of like Winnie Pooh Blood and Honey, right? Like that.
Yeah, yeah. And
Okay.
they're doing the same like the storybook box set and all that stuff.
Did you
It
get
looks the same.
did you get any of those previous releases for Blood and Honey?
I've only gotten 2,
Okay.
Blood and Honey 2. The first one I can't find anywhere. I've looked and I have like alerts set on eBay. The last time it was selling for, someone was selling it for $350 for the
Oh,
first one. And I couldn't do it. And I was talking to on one of the Facebook groups, someone was requesting it or like an in search of post, and someone posted that they bought it on a whim and they only watched it once and they don't really have it. They never watched it, just collecting dust. I told him like, dude, sell it to me because
yeah.
it's expensive to get that one.
Oh, I'm telling you, check on like Reddit, that
Mhm.
subreddit Media Swap. Any of the movies that like I've had a hard time tracking down, that's usually where I find them. I was like this close to there was someone on there that was selling that Phantasm box set and the 4K release of the Arrow 4K release for Crash, the David Cronenberg movie.
Oh, dude.
And that's like top of my list. Like that's one of the movies that's like escaped me for such a long time. Had someone that was willing to bundle both of them for $145. And so we were going back and forth, like just trying to like iron it out.
Yeah.
And then there was a big lapse in, like communicating. And then I followed up again. And then he was like, actually, I had someone that ended up buying my Videodrome and also wanted that as well. I was like,
oh, dude, I'm going through it right now. They have tons of stuff.
yeah. Yep.
Whoa.
So like
It's going to be dangerous.
Yeah. Just be careful. Use it sparingly.
Seriously. Yeah, because I'm so used to like the Facebook groups.
Oh,
and
this has you covered for sure. Just put in there whatever you're looking for, and usually people are pretty good about pointing you in the right direction.
Like just make a little Reddit post.
Yeah, like I'll usually do like you'll usually set it as like, obviously you're in the States, so you set it as like US as your location, and then if you're buying or selling, you put that in the title, and then whatever movie that you're looking for.
Yeah, I've never really done much on Reddit, so this is all new to me, but this is cool.
Oh, Reddit's like a godsend. Yeah, it's been great for rounding out my movie collection. That's where I got like, I don't remember if that's where I got, that might have been where I got New York Ripper.
Okay.
Through, if I remember correctly. So
okay,
it's definitely beneficial if you're looking for like the harder to find titles.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just take full advantage of that.
I just picked up off of a guy a Facebook group. He was selling Scream 2 4K Steelbook and Scream 3 for $25 each.
Oh no, wait, did you get both?
Yeah. I had the first one. Because like Scream 2, that Steelbook, have you seen the price that thing goes for?
No.
Dude, it's ridiculous. I've been looking for it for a while and I can't justify it. So when I saw that, I jumped on it. And then I picked up.
Wasn't that at the tail end of like Best Buy when they were like still putting stuff in? Like, I know they had the standard releases too, but
yeah, I picked up that, and I picked up those two, and then Dial of Indiana Jones, the last one, Dial of Destiny, Steelbook, because I didn't have that one. I have the Blockbuster box sets, Indiana Jones set.
Okay, yeah,
and I just needed that movie. But like, look at this. So, this is kind of an average price for this one. Let's see if you can see $120.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So I found he was selling it for $25, and I was like, dude,
you lucked out.
Yeah, I did. I know, I was shocked. So
are they all that like in that, like for each release, are they all in that price range?
The third one's a little cheaper. The first three are the most expensive, and then after that, so 4, there's not a 4K of.
That's one that I just want it for the sake of like completing, the first 4, because those are in my mind. It's like the last Wes Craven entry. So
yeah,
that's kind of where I usually cap it. Like 5 and 6 are fine, but
well, then now what they're doing the 7, or well, didn't they do what number are they on now? And
7.
Matthew Lillard's coming back somehow.
I wish that wouldn't have gotten revealed. Like that just the actor who played, I think the actor who played Roman is coming back. Matthew Lillard they already announced him. I just feel like you're riding on the nostalgia of older ones.
How are they going to do it? It's got to be flashbacks, because I swear if they bring him back like flesh and blood, like a person, I think that's going to be ridiculous. I don't know how they're going to pull it off, unless he's like some lost twin he doesn't know about, or something stupid like that.
I swear, I remember something about like, I thought it was through means of like AI or something like that, where they were bringing like some of these characters. I could be completely wrong, but I remember the way that they were incorporating them in. It almost like made sense for if that's what they're intending on doing, and maybe like not a true like resurrection, because you're bringing some of these characters back, I mean, you got to have a pretty good reason, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I think their best bet, if they're going to bring him back, is do a flashback, kind of like what they did with was it Halloween? Was it Halloween Kills or Halloween Ends when they did the flashback to
Oh,
to the night, the first one?
was that in Kills?
I don't know, but the way they did that was so well done.
It
I
that
think if they were able to pull that off, then okay.
I thought it was tastefully done with something
Mhm.
like that. But what did you think about like Ski Ulrich, like with him coming back as like for Melissa Barrera's character? Like, did you?
Wasn't he like a vision or an apparition or something like that?
Yep.
And she ended up being the daughter. I get that these studios like to tie them back to the old ones just so they have that connection. But I feel like sometimes it just doesn't work for me. And that was one of them that for me, it's like, of course, she's the daughter of this guy. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of that. I don't like it when they do that often.
It felt like a reach.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, how are we going to connect this? Let's do this.
Yeah, I think this is one of those franchises where, don't get me wrong, I will always have a soft spot for the Scream movies, but
Mhm.
as you get further and further on, it's kind of like the Saw movies. Like everything ties back to like the original couple entries, and after a certain point, it's like, okay, so how far can you really stretch this? You know,
Yeah.
with it being relevant to the original ones.
I mean, I would honestly rather them kind of do a soft reboot and not connect them, kind of like what they did with Child's Play, right? You had
Yep.
1, 2, and 3, and then they kind of just went off and did their own thing with Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, and all of that.
Yep. It's
I,
it's hard. I think like, you know, you obviously saw that they did a lot of like the with like like the newer Halloween movies, and it's like you tie that back into bringing Jamie Lee Curtis back, and it's like it's fine, but as a whole,
Mhm.
I don't know if I necessarily feel like they stuck the landing for those movies.
Yeah. So what did you think of them? Speaking of Halloween, and this is kind of an older topic to talk about, but it just made me think of it about them retconning 2 and the idea that she's Michael Myers' sister.
The hard part is that do I think that part about 2 makes the most sense? Not really, but it's kind of like at this point I kind of take it for what it is. And to be honest, like Halloween 1 and 2, in my mind, it's such like a perfect double feature to watch
Yeah.
together. Even
Mhm.
outside of that factor, they basically are taking place over the course of the same night, and it's just I always associate the 2 together. And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they necessarily needed to retcon that, to be honest, because did it really enhance like the overall mythology
Mhm.
with, you know, doing that? I don't necessarily feel like it did. You know, you just
Yeah.
found a way to pick back up where it left off, you know.
Right, right. Now, was that John Carpenter's doing and his input to get rid of the idea of they're connected that way, between Laurie and Michael? Do you
I
remember?
think like I remember, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure that I don't know if it was like a last minute decision to add in like the brother sister element.
Mhm.
I don't know if that was ever something that he was like too thrilled about. Like I don't think it was something that he was like over the moon about making that decision
Well,
on it, you know?
yeah, because I do know he originally wanted it to be like, well, I think he originally was like wanted to be a one and done,
Yes. Yep.
and then of course, got popular and studios want to continue, but
I always, and I know it's been brought up in discussion before, but you know, Halloween 3, that was one that I grew up on. Like even the first two, obviously, they're just very important films, but 3 was one that I just always remember. It was always on growing up, especially around like fall time.
Mhm.
And to see that movie, remember it was like, initially like really despised as one of the Halloween entries because it didn't have Michael Myers in it. But that's a movie that like I've always had such a fondness for, and to see
Yeah.
it get more and more appreciation
Mhm.
as time has gone on, I kind of wish they would have gone in that direction, like done the anthology uh with 4 or 5, like whatever else came after that.
Yeah, I think the issue that Halloween 3 had was the fact that they put it in that franchise, Halloween.
For sure. 'Cause
If they would have called it something completely different, I think it would have done fantastic.
like
The problem is you had people coming in expecting to see Michael Myers.
yeah, if you dropped the Halloween part on it and just did Season of the Witch,
Yeah,
like you would automatically would have had like no association with it. And yeah, you can hype it up as like it has that affiliation with like, the team that brought you like Halloween or whatever the case is, or however you want to market it. But
yeah,
um, I always wondered like what other ideas they had, because that it's such a batshit crazy premise for that movie. And
mhm,
it's like it you can only make that type of movie in the 80s. You're not going to find something like that nowadays. It's just like, how would you
yeah,
ever get that approved?
yeah. It reminds me of. Have you ever seen the House movies?
Like the ones from the 80s?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Arrow
Yep.
put out a set, so
Yep.
that's like House 3 has nothing to do with the other ones. It was just an idea. They're just like, hey, let's just write off the success. We'll just call it House 3 because it'll get people in
Yep.
seats.
It's
So
it's hard because there's so many great movies that came out during that time that I just don't think would either translate the best if they were released nowadays, or would they even get there's no way they would get the same type of like financing that they did back then.
right.
You were allowed to be more creative, I feel like, back during that time for filmmaking.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah, and even now it's the whole idea is these companies, these production companies, when they greenlight a movie, it has to be, and that's why you don't get a lot of original ideas, right? That's why these superhero movies keep coming out, is because they want to guarantee a smash hit. They want to get they want to play it safe.
Yep. Yep. It's and that's what makes me wonder, like, I know we've talked about it before. If you were to, like, how do you make a franchise like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street? I mean, it's especially with Nightmare on Elm Street, I just feel like that franchise, I think, kind of starts and ends with Robert Englund. I don't know how you're able to really carry it forward. It's almost like with like Robert Downey Jr. and Iron Man, they're so synonymous with one another that I just
Mhm.
don't think I would personally want to see somebody else fill that role. Friday the 13th, it's been almost what 16 years since the last entry.
Yeah, 2000, did it was it 2009? 2000, I think 9.
Yep. So it's I mean, eventually you're going to get to a point where I don't know if that same level of interest is going to be there, or are you going to be able to do it correctly?
Yeah, I think part of me thinks Friday the 13th, you might be able to get away with it a little more because yes, Jason has characteristics, but he doesn't. It's a guy in a mask.
Yeah.
Whereas Robert Englund, you've got the way he talks, his just the things he would say, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. It's hard because as much as I would love, like, I'm just eagerly anticipating hopefully some new content from Friday the 13th. It's like we've had such up and downs, since all these announcements came out, and I don't know, I felt like it was a missed opportunity that they never did like a follow-up movie to the 2009, like reboot. We never got anything that I feel like that if you had done that maybe a couple years afterwards, you could have come up with something decent. But now with
Yeah.
a TV series, is that really the same? It's
Yeah, the whole TV series, I don't know how I feel about it. It could be good. I don't know.
I don't have the highest expectations. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just hard when you bring that to a TV format.
Right. Killing kids in Halloween 3. Yeah. What's up, dude?
What's up, Chris?
Oh, he texted me. I don't think he's gonna jump on tonight. I guess he just got back from work and
The working man.
heck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Making money.
I think yeah, Halloween 3. I don't know. That's definitely there's so much to love about that movie.
Mm-hmm. I think it's
Halloween
great.
staple for me.
Mm-hmm. All right, dude. Well, I'm probably gonna have to head off here pretty soon. So
I think we got it all in.
yeah, I think we did. We got a good 2.5 hour stream, so can't complain there.
Next week, this time, who knows? We might all have the Beyond by that
Dude,
point.
don't remind me. I hope so
I mean,
because
I'm manifesting it.
like I said, I pre-order mine day one and it still hasn't shipped. So hopefully.
Yeah, I believe in us to get it by then. So
There we go. So next week we can unbox it.
yes.
All right, dude.
It's been real.
All right, man.
All right, I'll see you,
All right, see
brother.
you later.